Alright, alright. Okay, looks like Kick is up and kind of up and running. I know Twitch is. What about you, YouTube? Are you up and running? Every time. Oh, fun. Oh, there we go. Hey, looks like YouTube's up. What about you, Kick? Hey, Kick's up too. Alright. Sweet. And it's repeating my voice. Look at that. Okay, so welcome everybody to Monster Hunter Mondays. I am your lovely host, Tech Gamer. Today we are going to, you know what, we're going to do something a little bit different. I want to grind, the Guiding Lands and all. Get that to 7. Because, we are so very close. We're totally so very close to getting all that done, right? Let me just show you my current progress now as it stands. I wish that the controller's movement was a little bit faster. Well, let's show you. You see this here? Oh yeah, I don't have to anymore. You don't have to worry about the game because it's right here next to me. You just go right where my hand's at. It's right there. So yeah, it's great. It's great. It's now there next to me on my right, so you can now actually just kind of take a good look at it and see where my progress is at. But we were at the very least able to get this region to 7. These two are at 6, so technically we gotta hunt a couple things to get those up and running. We'll be fine there. But outside of that, we gotta get these 3 regions up, and I've learned so far that to fight this system efficiently, I have to go ahead and do this one at a time, it seems. I will not... I shouldn't be afraid to let some of the regions drop, like I have been in the past streams. So I'm going to try to tackle this as best as I can, try to level this up as much as I can, and then level up the regions as they lower down, so that way I can kind of maintain a balance. And then once we can get Volcanic region up to 6, then we should be okay, because then it's close to 7, and then we can start moving the other ones up. I think that's the goal. This has been a huge endeavor to get this up. You're new to Cake, not yet affiliated. I got... So, I don't really know how to say your name, buddy, but Quint is what I'm going to call you. So, Quint, I am going to say this. I actually do have someone that I'm talking with that will try to help me with this. I could definitely invite you after the session. Just be patient with that. And I mean, stick on by and just kind of watch what I do. And, you could always say hi. And just like for anyone else, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, you could always stop by and say hi if you like to. But let's go ahead and get started with this. I also may attempt to take on fatalis. Believe it or not, I've been kind of a little bit weary of trying to take on fatalis, just because I know he's strong, but we can give it a try. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, let's try. So let's actually do a couple things first. I want to make sure that at least we have everything we need. I know that I've actually been giving advice to other streamers when it comes to fighting him, but I myself don't have the victory yet. So it's time to put my money where my mouth is, and we're gonna give it a try. And the first thing we're gonna do here is, let's see here, polisher, writer. Let's do a little bit of everything. Like this game already knows me. Hey, I'm doing good, Ayomi. How are you doing? We're just getting things set up here. We're gonna try to fight a nice big boss. That's probably gonna kick my butt. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Let's get that. Let's get that. We're gonna go ahead and refresh. And we are not going to need traps for this fight. so let's actually see. Do we have any other buffs that we can use? We already got that, so that's good. And technically, we could do this for that. Let me see what we need for the max potions. So max potions, mega nutrients, and mandragoras. Got it. Well, my day's been good, man. Day's been good. It's been pretty busy, actually. I just pretty much finished recording a video for YouTube, and I'm going to eventually, after the stream, go ahead and edit all of that so that way I can post it on the channel on YouTube. I would post it on Twitch, but unfortunately Twitch is not handled the same way anymore as it used to be. So, but yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to try to get more of this type of content specifically in terms of like bite-sized videos. They may take a little long, so I like to over-explain things. But yeah, I mean, the more knowledge the better, right? Alright, so let's get some mandragoras, and I don't think we need Kelpie's horn. So mandragoras and the other stuff. Good. Okay, so yep, we'll need those. And I should, yep, right there. Should have them. We should be good. Alright, time to go take on a big dragon that's going to kick my butt. Yeah, because during the day I'm not on the computer. I'm actually doing other things during the day. So I'm mainly free, usually near the evening. As I've mentioned to anyone, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or now on Kick, I'm pretty much non-existent on my computer during the day. I'm very, very busy. I'm doing different things, whether it's working on my car, helping my dad. I'm trying to get errands done throughout the day. It's usually my best time. And in some cases I do sleep in a little bit because I generally don't go to sleep until morning, so it's a little bit rough for me. But I mean, usually this is around that time where I can kind of sit, talk with you guys, have a conversation, and, you know, enjoy the time. Have you guys enjoy the moment with me. Alright, so let's change our equipment. Let's see what we want to make here. So we definitely need something that's going to hit hard, but at the same time won't completely get us killed. Alright. Yep, we're going to just walk with that. This should help us, right? Yep, Dragon Attack and Elder Seal boost. Let's give this a try. We're going to give this build a try. Let's also change our equipment in terms of our mantles, because Rocksteady is a trap in this case. It's a great way to get hurts. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I will message and just kind of leave it in the wind. Don't think I'm ignoring you. It's just there are times where I can't get to it. So if I can, then I'll respond when I can. Believe it or not, it's the same thing with my full-time job. If I reach out to somebody and I don't get back to them, I'm not ignoring them. It's just I may be helping a customer at that moment, or I may be working on a project. So it's kind of hit and miss in that area. But I do make it a mission to read the message and then try to respond when I can. Alright, so what should we use here? I know everyone uses temporal, so let's try temporal. We'll be getting rid of some well-needed stuff here, so that's fine. Okay, so what else should we use? Should we go with should we go with the Vitality Mantle, or should we actually trust the Rocksteady Mantle? Because Rocksteady is really good at just helping us. But at the same time, it could also hurt us too. Let's give that a try. Let's give our very risky friend here a try. And then we're going to have to change this. So we can get rid of these two. We're maxed out there. Get rid of that. Oh, actually, we are not maxed out. Interesting. Okay. We did put one into fire resistance. Let's see. All the resistances I see. Okay. So yes, because of this, how this piece of armor specifically works, you do want more resistances. The more the merrier. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. If you haven't already, Iomi, or Iomi, for those of you who don't know, Iomi's been like a real big help for me. Without him, I actually wouldn't be able to be a part of the affiliate program for Twitch. So you may hear me say that if he shows up every now and then. So make sure you give him thanks in the respective comments below. He's been a huge help for me, and he's actually been continuously talking even after. So it's always good to have that. It helps to build that rapport and relationship between worker and clients. And that's the same thing with me. Like, it's happened to me at work where I have people who will still reach out to me even though I don't work with them anymore. And it's always a nice time because then it's like, hey, I still remember you and I still want your help on things even though you might not be with us. I mean, you can give me a help. And usually I do. Like, it's always been really good because it's not really been that bad. It's been a real boon, and real boon in that area when it comes to helping. Okay, so we should be good with most resistances, actually. Well, we should not be getting hit at all. But the reason why we are doing this right now is because each time we have a resistance above a certain threshold, we get an attack boost for our element. So we want to continuously earn more in that area. Let's see here. Temporal and still needs one more, so let's just try to add something that can help us here. And because we already maxed out on Dragon, maybe we could just go with a normal attack. Let's do that. Skill, we'll do attack boost. This is for the legs that we don't have access to. Oh, that's because it's a level 4. Huh. I see. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this. We're going to turn this into defense, so that way we check all of our boxes here. And then we're going to go here and put the water resistance. Let's see here. Let's actually reset this. So unfilter, water resistance, and there we go. So now we don't have to worry. Alright, so as it stands, heat guard should help us at least partially with the fire. We should be good here, here, and here. Got some thunder resistance here. Okay, we'll give this build a try. Let's see what happens. Alright, first things first, we're going after the big boy himself. Master rank, let's go to special assignment. It's gonna be rough, man. This is actually going to be pretty rough. Alright, we wait for this to start. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and do this in the meantime. Never hurts to roast a tail or two. Alright, so how does Fatalis go? We get 30 minutes to do as much damage as we possibly can. If we can manage to destroy this dragon, take it down within 30 minutes, we beat the challenge. But this dragon goes through 3 phases, and the moment we land, like right now, is when the timer starts. So what we are going to do now is start buffing up. We're going to do that now. And because we already have our health boost maxed out due to our food buff, we're just going to simply make sure we get everything equipped right off the gate now. Just in case. And we get a total of 5 chances to beat this guy.
It's still a monster, so its head must be a weak point.
Guy looks so cool. Yep. And this guy hits really hard. Alright, let's do this. Get my buffs out of the way. Alright, let's see if we could try doing this. Alright. So, we want to try temporal first here. Yep. Does not get blinded easily. Yep. That's fine. While he's attacking there, I'll just attack his rear. That's good. Woo! Get that jump, bro. Okay. Get that damage in. Nice. That's fine. Alright, we want to make sure we can try to heal immediately. Because we never want to get caught with our, quote-unquote, get caught with our pants down. For that reason. Alright. We could try to go for a mount here. Yeah. This is a rough battle here. Yeah. That's what I thought. We got 4 more chances here. Do not fret. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. I like how all these guys are just standing here doing nothing. They're just kind of like waiting. Alright, so let's go ahead and change this now. We'll get ready so that way when we land, we can go from there. There we go. Alright, so let's latch on now, get some slinger ammo. Okay. Yep, we'll get this so we can max out. Alright, so let's just see if we can get a good point. 1, and 2, and 3. If I only didn't have just that. And that's the reason why the that specific mantle is not great. This is why I say that this mantle's a trap. It can give you some damage reduction, but it doesn't protect you. I don't even know if this actually has a health recovery. You might need to give it that augment. Because in this fight, you definitely need augments in order to fight this dragon. Otherwise, you're probably just a next tier player, man. This is like every fatalis. Oh, there we go. There's the mount. It does have it, okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Try to get this damage. Yeah. I'm not ready for this fight. I don't think I ever will be for the foreseeable future for now. But yeah, it's rough. I honestly do see this as like a very hard fight. It took me a while to even defeat Alatreon. So I know for me, since it has taken me that time to defeat Alatreon, I can only imagine what it's like for me to take this fight on. But I know like part of it is that me, I'm just like lacking the damage window. But it's also not very fair that this dragon just does what it does so quickly. And there's an example. Like, also, I also believe that these people don't move fast enough because I was trying to get up and he just immediately attacks me as I'm trying to get up. So the fact that the game allows that to be a hit just isn't fair at all. We can give this a one last try, but I know that if I can't, then I'll have to go back to the Guiding Lands and do something there. Because honestly, that's what I'm going to have to do. Because I know I have to basically grind that so I can get all of the necessary things to fight this dragon. Yep. There we go. Yep. Perfectly fine. Usually the best time. Yeah. I honestly think this is also like part of its BS. Because in my mind, if this dragon can just move and I just instantly get carded, I understand that for me I'm not taking advantage of food buffs. But even if I was and I'm still getting one-shotted, I think that part of this is BS. Like this whole fight is just absolute garbage. Just because it's not really difficulty in a sense that it's a hard boss. I faced harder bosses in older games and was able to overcome it. But I think part of this is hard because it's not necessarily the monster itself. I think it's mainly because the devs actually artificially made the monster hard. It's one of those like we made the monster hard for this reason. It's not because of progression. It's just because we made him that way. And to me, that's something like well, honestly, to me that's just I don't like that. I've never really been a big fan of games that just purposely do that for the sake of doing it. Just to get some clout. Because then people like me who just like to have a challenge every now and then, but have something like that, it turns me off. Honestly, it just turns me off. But eventually that does motivate me to go out there and actually try to beat it at some point. Because I've seen people on YouTube fight Fatalis as a glaive user and beat Fatalis as a glaive user. So it's totally possible. But we're going to go ahead and go to the Guiding Lands. See what we got there and see what regions we can level up. Alright, so we got what looks like this could be Frost region. This is Wildspire, and honestly, Rajang could be anywhere. Banbaro can also be anywhere. Those two monsters are kind of like region neutral, so they can be anywhere in the region. They could totally not be anywhere in the region. I'm just gonna kind of let this pass for a little bit. Just kind of have to wait here, I see. Sometimes this game does this, I'm not gonna lie. Just kind of have to wait it out. There we go. We're finally here. Alright. So, we got ourselves, if you look to my right, you're going to see we got ourselves quite a bunch ahead of us. We got some regions to level up here, and I think, ooh, Rajang is, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight this monster. Let's see if we can get a different monster for this region, because honestly, Rajang is just way too unpredictable in my opinion. And I don't feel like I should fight something that's unpredictable. But we do have a Tempered Diablos, so let's go after him. So we got a monster we can actually fight here. As a little known bit of advice for anyone who comes to the Guiding Lands, the best thing you should do at this point is just to capture. And that means you should have your Palico, or your cat, have the Flashfly Cage tool. I just happen to have all mine maxed out through here, actually, because you can do that. And it's basically like your main source of research. You can research by laying traps down, picking up tracks, stuff like that. And so this area encourages you to use as many traps as possible and to basically have your Palico use as much as possible. So what we are going to actually do now is we're going to switch some things up. Actually, no, we can leave that. That could be useful for us. So we're going to have the traps here, and then we're also going to have the other traps. We haven't given up on Fatalis yet, guys. But what we have done is just do a tactical retreat, because we're going to have to try to figure this out with him. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So we got everything we need. And Diablos is ice. So, ice, baby. Should we use this one? Divine Blessing, Stamina Thief, Evade Extender. I think we can, actually. We can get away with this. What do you guys think? Think we can get away with this build? Because, it's been a while since I used this one, and for good reason. I do have, like, 4 or 5 other ice builds that I'm kind of testing out, so let's see. Ooh, our tail's been cooked. Eventually, that will be me. I will be the tail. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do this. And I see now it's auto-targeted, so good, the game's actually working. Usually the game doesn't really want to. Oh gosh, please don't. Come on. Come on, Shamos, run! Your life depends on it right now. Your life depends on it right now. No, that's it. You've done your job, man. You did good. Okay, no, it's done its job. Cool. I like this. Alright, so let me go grab some. Do we have rocks up here? Should. Hey, there it is. So let's just do this now. We're gonna go ahead and buff up. Let's go ahead and run here. Just going to stay under him for a little bit. Now this guy is interesting because you can actually hit him in his head, and you can hit him on his horn, or his tail. Sorry, the horn and tail. He's trying to figure out where all of this is located, and then I'm just gonna get stunned. Yep, in the air. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Oh, come on, we got this. Get the wing. Get the wing. There. No, that's not the wing. Bug, you're blind. I'm specifically aiming for wing. Here, I'll make this. Oh, that's not easy. Oh, that was in his mouth, dude. What the heck? Okay, you know what? We'll make do with what we got. Okay, cool. We got our buff. Gotcha. Whoop. Nice try. Alright, now let's go to town. We are going to put this on, because I know I'm going to get hit a few times, especially since this monster loves doing what it does. As you can see, he loves spamming. This is something that I absolutely hate out of monsters. So, there you go. Lay that down, man. Thank you. Nice. Here we go. I'm going to try to break these horns immediately. There we go. We got one horn. Yep, and then he's going to spam this for a little bit. Can we get... Oh, we're stunned already. Good. The Palicos are here to save me. Yep, we're back to this again. Oh, yep, here we go. Alright, so when he's doing this... There you go. You could just jump right off. It's the easiest way at this point to protect yourself. Okay, we're actually probably going to need that. Big boy is mad. Big boy is mad. I don't know how that hit me, but okay. I will take that. Come here. There you go. Drink, boy. Drink. Woohoo! There we go. Get the mount. Let's go. Yep. Do a little dance. He's a little sick. Alright, let's... If we can go for that tail, we can actually prevent ourselves from getting hurt. Ooh, nice. Okay. Even better. There we go. Alright. Aim for this tail. Yep. Nice. He's a little confused right now because he's hungry. Alright. So he's probably going to leave in a different area. Or try to come after me. Yep. Good job hitting that shock trap. Loser. Alright. Get that. There's the other horn. Great. So we're not going to have to worry about that now. Oh, that's fine. We can take that. Because as you can tell, we're not actually getting hurt anymore. Not that much, at least. Now, if we could just get after this tail, then we should be okay. Oh, nice. Got another mount. We go from here, boys. Whoop. Oh, that's too bad. Alright. Get this. And while you're mounted on the monster, you can technically cut the tail right off, too. Like, that's something that's totally possible. Ooh, yes, let's go. Ooh. Get wrecked. Yep, we're going to make our way across while doing the damage. Nice. Oh, okay, he's going to use his phasing technique here. Yep, and he's transitioning out. Cool. That's good. Good stuff there. Alright, so it's actually not bad at all. It gives us time to kind of recuperate. And this also gives us time to use our own traps too. Because we definitely want to use our traps. As well as the Palicos. So we're just going to make this trek on foot. And then from here is where we're going to start doing the damage. So we get close enough, we'll lay the trap down, he'll try to come to us, and then that's that. Alright, so we're close enough. And then, yep, just like I said. We gotta look for this icon, be aware of the icon, boys. You're going to have to, like, let me know when that icon comes. Here we go. There we go. Bully this monster, man. This poor monster is just being bullied beyond its wildest dreams. Actually, it's probably not its wildest dreams. It's definitely mine, though. This monster should be able to lose this tail pretty soon. Alright. Let's just do this real quick. Ooh, that was really close. Alright, so when it comes out, Slinger is going to... This Slinger ammo is actually going to be pretty nice. As you can see, just kind of does a little quick interrupt. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We could just get up, dude. There you go. There we go. Get that blind. Nice. We're not going to increase the window here, just because I'm going to be pretty cognizant here from this point forward, because I can tell it's acting a little funny. So I'm wondering if it's actually close to being captured, or if we can capture it. So we're trying to keep that in mind. Can't really tell right now, but yeah, we will soon. Okay, crap. Okay, he's moving way over there. Cool. Okay, so he's not quite there yet. Alright, so we could just bully him some more. I don't know how we lost track of the tail there, but okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's fine. We get our health back here. We go like that. Yep, we go back like that. Nice. Alright, we're doing it. We're going to just start laying it on him. Get all of that health back. Whew. Fine. I know something that I think the developers could do, maybe in a future game, is when you get knocked back like that from any monster, whether it's this one or any other monster for that fact, that you can get the chance to use the slinger, that tool. Like, I honestly think that would have been like, that's a missed opportunity in my book. Like, if they had the opportunity when you get kind of like hit back like that, then you could just go ahead and, as you're flying back, you just use slinger ammo, boom, get right back on the monster. It's like a, kind of like a counter, so to speak, or like a parry to getting knocked back. I can't even tell what this monster is even doing right now. It's kind of confusing me. Can I hit the wings, please? Okay, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed for wings, guys. Can't have it. Nice try. That's very unfair. This is incredibly unfair. Okay. You know what? Lay it down. Okay, that's... Yep, all of what I just did there was just completely in vain. I love that. Alright, we'll make some progress. We're doing really good, actually. Not to worry. Oh, they did do it in Monster Hunter Rise. Okay. I will tell you this, I haven't actually played that game. I really do want it. I've already purchased the game, but I never actually got the chance to play it yet. And because, you know, Wilds is around the corner, it'd be kind of crazy for me to actually start playing that now. I will say, though, like, I tried my best to give it a shot, but in the beginning, No Life, Never Die. I like that name, by the way. Like, when I tried to play it for Insect Glaive, I was kind of lost. Because I was thinking to myself, I kind of like how this feels, how it handles. But when I tried playing Rise, it wasn't really the same. If you know what I'm saying. Um, it was I got a different impression of the game. And I decided, you know what? I will play it at one point. I'm not going to just completely abandon it. And of course, any game that I play, I am going to learn how to play it and enjoy it. So, it is interesting. That was a good wake up. He doesn't even see me. Good. Let me just try to get close. Okay, you know what? Healing works. I could deal with that. I can work with that. Let's just do this. Come on out. Take that. You're not allowed to immediately follow up. Oh crap, you're gonna immediately follow up. Oh, you're over there. Crap, crap, crap. Move, character! There we go. Oh, okay. I love that. Let's go. Oh, dude, getting cooked right now. Okay. Going... Oh! That was close. Woo! Ooh, there we go. No more tail. That's exactly what I wanted. Nope. And I am totally whiffed that. I swear, guys. I know what I'm doing here with this particular weapon type. Man, that's one big dash there you got, buddy. Yep, agitator worn off. That's fine. Alright, he should be getting somewhat close now because that health has been reduced big time. So, we should be okay to not trying to kill him. We can try to... Okay, good. We're going to. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's a sign, man. Just a sign that we are going to stay here, take our time. It's going to try to eat. It's perfectly okay. We got this. And what we are going to do, when we get down there, we're going to go ahead and immediately put the boom bug cage, as well as the shock trap. Once we can get a good vantage point here. Oh, perfect. It's just not really doing anything. What is this? Hello? Are you going to move now? Yep, there you go. There you go. Alright, so we're going to get this started. Or I'm just going to get whipped into oblivion. Do it. Oh, F you, Diablos. Screw you. Alright. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. Quit being... Oh my gosh, quit being tired, bro. I know I need to drink more, but dang, man. Alright, that's fine. Can I get to the thing? Yep, I can't even see half the time, so that's fine. Oh, F you, Diablos. You're gonna start being a child. Yep, it's gonna be a baby. Oh, and a captured it. Of course. That is an awkward situation. Okay, I guess that will be a first for me. Not gonna lie, that was a first for me. You gotta love it. Sometimes these monsters act like little kids when it's time to go home. And they're like, no, I don't want to do it. And it's like, yes, you are. And it's like, no, I'm not. You know, like that one scene from Star Wars. Jedi mind tricks don't work, only money. Alright, so... yeah, let's do that. And... Let's see. Unfortunately, when it comes to... Oh gosh, it's Velcana. Oh, and you're this. Okay, you know what? Because she is at the Coral Highlands, that means we're going to actually have a nice little boost. But ideally, I don't want to fight Elder Dragons, because I've noticed, at least with my luck, Elder Dragons have been the bane for me. I don't know if you guys have had any luck in that area where they've actually helped. But when it comes to this specific thing, I'm just not happy with them. Just because I end up losing more times than I actually get, so to speak. But you know what? Let's give her a try, because technically we did get what we needed. So we got the capture, got a decent boost there. I better go check something real quick, because I have a feeling that I did the thing that I'm not supposed to do. We gotta roll before we actually make progress too. I always forget to do this. I hope it still counts. I'm pretty sure that would have actually leveled the region back up, but you know, I'm not very smart when it comes to locking and unlocking, it seems. And I'm not too worried about restocking traps because with Velcana, you just can't. She's going to come down here, great. Yep, let's just do this real quick. Close, and then we can roll. Good, good, good. Oh, that's an attack. It's hind legs. Got it. Whoop. Actually, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. There we go. Let's just do this. So, no life, never die. I got a question for you. What is, in Monster Hunter Rise, what is your favorite monster to fight? I've heard of many different monsters that sound like really cool fights. And I want to kind of get an idea. And that goes for anyone, honestly, too. I want to look forward to some of those fights. So I want to know what you think is like a really good fight to look forward to. Because if you got one in mind, then I will say that would be pretty cool to look forward to. Be like, yep, this is that monster. Not gonna lie, like, to me... Oh, crap. Woo. Okay, that's close. Cutting real close there, bud. Camera just pans so very fast with her. This is just... Yeah, not cool. Like, I have to basically do this in order to get, like, any real progress. I could just wallbang her, actually. She is at that point. If I could only just... There we go. 1, 2, and wall for you! Alright. Alright. Can break off this armor, then we can actually do some more damage. And then get run over. Oh, and almost get impaled. Yes. Alright. Nice, we got our healing back. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna do this because that prevents us from getting stabbed. Nope. That's fine. Can we move, please? Nice. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. We're going to go ahead and sharpen the weapon once we can get that chance. Okay, we should be nearing the topple. There we go. Alright. now that she's down. Come on, move, character. The one thing that I don't think I like about this game is that I think characters are a bit slow. And for someone like me who's used to fast pace and used to inputs actually working the first time, it's a bit of a struggle bus for me. Alright, so we get that. Hey, watch it. Nope. Hind leg? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was a well-placed hit. Oh, so was that. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is a good opportunity for this. You always love to see these moments. And we're going to do this. Get a good drink in. Get this in. Make sure we get this boost. And we say, worth it. There we go. Dang. Alright, cool. And then I totally missed my opportunity for a good damage window. We'll make it up there. Get a couple of those. There we go. Ah, okay, that's fine. She's moving. Alright, good window. That was a really good... Okay. Cool. Oh, let's go grab this. Definitely want as much research points as possible here. Pick up everything we can. Because if we have to sell, we can sell. There's a lot of stuff I don't really use here. Okay, nope, we're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be waiting on that. She's gonna be doing that. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, that totally works. I could totally make use of that. Whew. Oh, okay. I'm higher than the atmosphere. Let's go. And why did I not have any jump? Oh yeah, no stamina. There we go. Holy crap, dude. Let's go. Keep her there. Keep her there. Dang it. That was okay. I mean, it was worth it, I guess. Just, you know... Just can hopefully move, because when we're tired, we're like... We're dead. We're as dead as a doornail here. Woo! Okay. Hopefully I can try to squeeze this in. Yeah, there we go. Go, Palico. You got this. Just give me some time, Palico. Okay. That's retarded. I should be able to take the drink while going through that roar. Alright, let's go for the boom bug. Alright, because the boom bug is the only useful trap here. Oh, it's even angled too. Now what? No wonder. Oh yeah, the most deadly attack. Now if only we can get up fast enough. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. This is exactly what we need. My PC specs? So I have an Intel 1200 or 12700KF with I just did like a light overclock, did an all-core overclock. I have 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM with 3200 or 3600 speed, and I am also running this game off of my grave, clearly, off of an SSD, and I'm also running a RTX 3090, not overclocked. I can tell you right now, I am looking forward to Wilds, but it's going to be a wild time for me to actually be able to enjoy that game, because, boy, I'm going to tell you now, I played the benchmark, And it is very fun to play when you have, when your game is like, yeah, I'm only going to run at like 38 frames to like 55 frames. Meanwhile, this game has no issues whatsoever. But, I mean, makes sense, right? This game is like over 10 years old. And it's also had all those 10 years of being able to get optimization, whereas the other game's going to be brand spanking new. So, I totally understand it's going to take a while. Alright, we're just not going to win. I can see it. I'm just getting beaten up. My guy's taking forever! I thought I would never use these max potions. I don't normally ever use them. But this girl, man, she doesn't stop. Nergigante, control her. Do something. Dang. Don't look at me. I'm not the one. I'm trying to, like, get buffs for her, not you. She's crazy. Alright. Yep, that's what I figured. I'm here for the ride. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm getting double teamed by 2 Elder Dragons here. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Nergigante. Now I'm gonna have to hit you a couple times, but you're gonna be in the way too. Come on, get up, 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 get up. Can we not get up? Dude, what is with this? Nah, this is a first for me, I'm gonna tell you that. But I will tell you, Summertimes, that wasn't something that I just bought either. I've actually had my computer for about 7 years. So there's still some parts of this computer that's still from my original build. And it has been upgraded over the years. Believe it or not, if I didn't like drink Coca-Cola in my room one day, I would not have the setup that I have. I actually still would actually have my original setup, well, upgraded I should say, which is a 3900X. And it would have had also the 32 gigs of RAM. But Coca-Cola does that to your system. Never a kind soda. And I decided, you know what? I don't really know what it's like to have a high-end system, because my very first system, guys, was a 1700X. And you might think, oh yeah, you don't know what it's like. So even with your RTX 3090, it's still not. So I have to play with the settings. I will, you know what? After this, I'll show you guys what I mean. Because honestly, like, I want to play with ultra settings, right? Want to enjoy like everything. And it's kind of hard to say like it's going to work. I don't have frame generation, so there's that. And honestly, I think I'm kind of okay with that for now. Just because, one, I think I'm going to actually wait for the next series of graphics cards, because one, the whatchamacallit, the 50 series has this element called unobtainium. And like, for me, my thought process behind this is, if I'm going to get a graphics card, for example, right? I want to try to get the best one in the stack, because my goal is not to upgrade. And if I'm gonna have to at some point upgrade the system, then I'd rather just upgrade it the one time and then that's it. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But the 3090 was something that I actually upgraded from a 1080 Ti. Now, it's rather unfortunate because I had to pay scalper prices for my 3090, but at the very least, I did get a legitimate graphics card. And it's fun, to say the least. Most other games, oh, she's ready. Okay, that sounds so weird. It sounds so weird to say that, but yeah, she's ready. No, I don't want to eat. Oh, I can't, dude. I lost that. All right, no Uber ride. Got it. But yeah, I think I will show you guys what I mean by that. We may hop off the game for a little bit so I can actually bring up the benchmarking. Because it looks like with the current setup, I have to play with it a little bit. And you know what? I could totally be wrong about this summertime. But I've been keeping my my ears close to the ground when it comes to this game specifically, Wilds. And I know that they are talking about optimizing it. They're doing what they can. And I honestly do hope that when Wilds comes out, that it will be just easily playable and I could just mess with the settings and have a good time. But I've noticed I've tested it roughly like 5 to 10 times at various settings. And I noticed that with my current monitor, since I'm using an ultra wide 4K monitor, the first time in my life that I've actually decided to treat myself with a 4K monitor. Because honestly, just never really seen the need for it, nor had the inclination. So now that I'm actually enjoying it, Wilds doesn't like ultra wides. And that is just something that I'm going to have to live with. Maybe at some point in time, there will be a moment where I could actually have that enjoyment. But for now, we're just going to have to kind of wait this one out when it comes to ultra wides. Okay, please just focus on the cats. Yes, sweet. But yeah, I think part of my problem is that I'm trying to get the game to run perfectly fine, essentially, on an ultra wide monitor. But this is also why I'm also trying to run at different resolutions. So I noticed that it's just not happy with ultra wides. Oh, okay. Neither is Velkhana. Velkhana's not happy either. Yep, do that. Is she wallbangable? Nope, she's mad. Take that. Get pranked on. Let's go. If I can't get my buff, you can't attack me with your tail. Of course. Man, every Elder's Dragon's way out of this is literally just run. Yep, take that. Ooh, that was a cool little interaction. Take that. Okay. Nice. Nope. That's gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting hit. I'm not getting hit. Okay. I know how you work, Velkhana, and the fact that I love still playing at the edge. Oh my freaking gosh, bro, with these movements, man, all you guys have to do is just run. I wish that we could just do that. Oh. Okay. You better put that trap down. Put it down, buddy. Where are you? What did you... Where is the trap? You jerk. Put the trap down. Okay. She's going to come up here. So let's just heal. Got it. Here we go. Perfect. And extra inputs. Thank you. I need you. Ooh, that was good. Oh, crap. Yep. That's fair. We'll just go behind her. And then hopefully we can get the mount. Nope. Okay. Or we can get the topple. Topple works too. Double topple. Let's go. Oh no. Not let's go. Bad. Let's go. Take that. I want a mount. Or, yeah. Okay. It can die. That works too. Oh, tail even got cut off. Nice. All right, so summer times. Here's what I am. I'm gonna show you guys the benchmark, so that way you guys can at least like get an idea. Let's just go ahead. We'll carve from her, and then we'll go ahead and report this, and then we can go ahead and take a little trip down benchmark lane. That way you guys can kind of see it, because right now I'm still trying to find a happy medium, and this is what I'm basically getting. I've tried, obviously I've tried the 4K, which is a little bit higher than 4K to be honest, but I've tried that. It's not happy with that at all. That's where I get like my 35, 38 frames. The maximum can be around 40-ish. I use DLSS. My 3090, I tried looking for the setting that it recommended for the frame generation. I don't exactly know if frame generation exists in the 30 series. I know 40 series, it does. The single frame generation, and then 50 series with the multi-frame generation. But I can at least show you, at least what I'm talking about here. Because I know there's a specific setting that you're supposed to enable to kind of get frame generation to start, but it doesn't exist. At least as far as I can see, it doesn't. So we're going to go here so we can exit this real quick. We'll come back here and do some more grinding in just a moment, guys. I don't really care too much about the fake frames, because to be honest, what it's trying to do is something that maybe in the future can improve. I'm not really bothered by fake frames, to be honest. What I am kind of, what bothers me is the fact that they're trying to say that this is the way of the future. Like, this is what you're going to expect from these types of cards and future cards. And honestly, that's something I really don't like. I don't like the idea of having to have to resort to just one type of card. And dang it. Come on. Yes. Yes. There we go. I don't want to be resigned to just use this feature in order to play games. Because to me, then I feel like I'm cheated. I don't care too much about the technology. They can add it. But I think like anything else, right? Before DLSS was enabled, and before FRS was enabled for AMD, and before the Intel equivalent was enabled, you still could play games mostly. You can still mostly play games with like native resolution and stuff like that with no problems. Oh, we're already at the end. I'm using the fuel. Okay, let's do it. That doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, dude. Yep. Alright, I guess we're using this, boys. We're going to go ahead and do some gambling. So while we're gambling away, if you got any questions, let me know. But yeah, summertime. I think it's cool that they're trying to do the frame generation thing. To be perfectly honest, all this stuff technically has already existed. Like the cinema, like the movie industry technically uses this type of technology. But for what it's worth, we just haven't really seen much of that type of technology in the gaming world. And now that we're starting to see it, we have that negative response. And it's dang it. Last one. Darn it. All right, no more cats. So we just really haven't seen it in this space. It was the same thing like when they attempted RTX for the first time in the 20 series with DLSS. The deep learning super sampling is an interesting idea, and it's something that should be explored more. And as we can see with the 50 series cards, we do. We have now the 4th generation of this, and from what it looks like, it looks great. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. It looks great. Like, honestly, I want to get a 50 series card for the idea, like for the sake of using its raw performance. Because think about this. I'm going for a 30 series to a 50 series. That's a significant jump. And for me, I honestly don't really see the need to upgrade a lot. Actually, I even forgot. My power supply is a Seasonic 1200 platinum rated power supply. Because to me, I'd rather spend more money on my power supply knowing that the rest of the components are safe. And then anything else comes after. But seeing how I've had my system since then like that, I know for me, if I were to upgrade personally to a 50 series, I actually have to have two upgrades. Because I gotta upgrade my power supply and my graphics card if I do that. Look at all those King Armor spheres. Oh my gosh, dude, that's great. Oh my gosh, these armor spheres, bro. 110 plus. Okay. Okay. That was a great gambling session, guys. I've now had my taste of Vegas for all the that time. But yeah, like let's do this. I'll show you the settings. We're gonna actually try to tweak the settings a bit. Maybe you guys can help me out to see something that if it's playable or not. I'm also gonna tell you right now, I'm kind of sweating in this room because this thing is like a bona fide space heater that really does its job well. I'll tell you now, if once I get my own place, because right now it's been pretty hard to save up money, but once I can get my own place, I don't need to put the heat on anymore. I wonder if you guys have had that situation where it's like, there's no need to put the heater on because your computer will do its job just fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead so that way you guys get an idea. I've actually tried to lower it down as far as 1080, and you guys are gonna see how the resolution may be slightly off. If it's slightly off, just know that's because I have an ultra wide monitor. It's not like your typical monitor. So I decided to spend the money so that way I can actually have again a 4K monitor. But we're going to bring the game up when it decides to come up. Let me actually show you the task manager so you can kind of see what I'm working with here. So while this is booting up, this right now, I'm using the MSI performance mode from the BIOS, or the UEFI. As you can see, 32 gigs, 3600, based off of the XMP profile. We do have a hard drive, but this specific benchmark is actually on an SSD. It should be on one of these two SSDs, probably this one, or that one. But yeah, there's my 3090. As you can see, we're just kind of sitting here pretty comfortably. But I've noticed that even in this benchmark, I'm noticing what other people are saying. And there was a time where I was trying to adjust everything that I actually got PS1 graphics, as everyone calls it. And I laughed. I laughed because I was like, from someone who actually played PS1 games, yeah, so we're going to change that because that's just not happening. All right, so as you can see, here are my resolutions. So let's actually just do 1440 because I think this is kind of like still good middle ground resolution, even though we can go higher. Let's give this at the very least a try. My goal is to try to get triple digits for frames, but notice that's kind of hard. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's what it's automatically set to. So here are my specs. Here is what it's set to. Ultra. We're automatically on DLSS. I actually have not tried any of these other ones, just, you know, because we're dealing with an NVIDIA card. It's actually on quality by itself. I tried this. I don't see a difference, to be honest. In fact, I've noticed some more like lagging and jitteriness from this. And some of the scenes just don't pop in with this. So I'm like, I'm going to leave this, let it go. Maybe it'll improve later. But I'm going to actually change this from ultra. We're going to go to high. Just so we can at least try. Balance, we're going to try balance. So as you see here, for these settings, this is what we're going to go with. And the one thing that I do not ever like, and I have zero idea why they even include this, if there is something you can remove, any game developer out there, if there's one thing you can remove, please remove motion blur. I honestly don't like motion blur at all. Most people I have heard from and talked to, they don't see the need for motion blur. It works in movies, but I just don't like it in games. Alright guys, enjoy. Let's enjoy our session. Maybe we can get lucky if our goal can be achieved. At like trying to get at least like what, high 80, 90 frames throughout the entirety of the duration, then I think these are the settings that we're going to work with. But we'll see. And quite literally, nothing else has been changed, and you can kind of see this.
Ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
According to this, it actually says, it's probably going to say it's an excellent thing, but we get to see firsthand. Because keep in mind, guys, I'm also going to be streaming this game, so I want to have some leeway.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Oh yeah, no problem. We can actually spend some time here to kind of play with this if you guys really want. I can most certainly do that. I've actually been testing and playing around with 1080.
Bring us closer and crash right into them.
We're still too far away!
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too!
If there's one thing I like, we're gonna lower this audio a little bit here. If there's one thing I like about this game, at least with the benchmark, is that the main guy, the MC here, his voice sounds so light, whereas my guy, his voice sounds really dark, really deep, and also AI modulated, because I swear if you can hear the tone of his voice, you could hear like a machine-like tone for the deep voice. It's just listening to the benchmark and then thinking of my character, it's funny. At least to me. I actually recently started a new character from this because I had about 17 hours originally in the beta. So I started a new character so that way when I can transfer this over, that I can actually enjoy not getting potentially copyrighted for my Palico's name. So yeah. But if you ever see my past streams on the beta, you'll know why. I did that as a joke, and I had one of my friends like, really, man, in February? I'm like, yep, you see? And he's like, oh my gosh, man, you're dumb. I'm like, I know. I know. But yeah, I'm actually kind of experimenting with 1080, because 1080p honestly is the resolution that most people see anyways. And unless you're trained to look at higher resolutions, you're probably not going to notice much of a difference going past, let's say, 1440. Like 1440 to 4K or 2K. Yeah, 1440 to 2K, you're probably not going to notice much. Maybe some finer edges, curved pixels and stuff like that. But that 4K is like the next level up. That's something that is noticeable. And going from 1080 to 4K, yeah, it's a night and day difference. But 1080, I still use that on a daily basis when it comes to most games. The games that can run 4K, I'm going to run them. And when it comes to streaming, the streaming output will be 1080. So you guys probably won't know that I'm playing at 4K if I am. But you guys will at least be able to see that content in 1080p. Yep, there was some raid down. Got a raid down in the background there. The Balahara just puking. And then the Characabra. I have to admit, for any of you who've played the beta, other than Raydao, do you guys like have another monster that you happen to like? Whether it's design, fighting mechanic, maybe the overall experience with fighting it. I don't want to say flagship and, you know, Apex Predators being the just poster child of what monsters should look like in the game, because there's definitely going to be more that are probably going to be better, especially if you've been keeping up with the trailers. But for example, I actually do like, for what it's worth, I like the Doshaguma monster. It's a nice monster to fight. You get like the idea of like seeing it with others rather than by itself. Whereas like Raydao and the other edition Arkveld were by themselves. That other monster, the one that Puki would be inspired by, I don't like that monster at all. Yes, the beans, guys. The beans. If there's anything to take away from the benchmark, guys, it's the beans. You know that you have a good chance at playing this game if the beans look good. If the beans look good. Oh boy. Survey says it's excellent, but as you can tell, we're not at 60. It's rough. Let's go ahead and go back to the title screen. We will go ahead and change it to 1080p. And let me see, did you want that on Ultra? On Ultra, yep. Okay, Ultra it is. We will give that a try. If you have any other requests from Twitch or Kick, feel free to put them in. We could try out all sorts of different graphics settings. If you guys really want to see the lowest that we can go, feel free to put that in. We can enjoy the we can definitely enjoy the crispness of the other settings there. All right, yes. Let's go here, here. Now, honestly, this may not be 1920 by 1080 summertimes, but it is still going to be a 1080 experience. It's just going to be slightly higher than that. That's all. So this will be more indicative to you. Let's see. Would you like summertimes? Would you like DLSS, or would you like to try to run it natively at 1080p on Ultra? Because we can turn off DLSS if you want. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's have you. We'll run it with DLSS enabled, and then from there, try native. Okay, you got it. We'll do that. Let's try native. So, basically, we just disable this, and now we're natively running at 1080. So we'll go ahead and do another run where we'll enable the DLSS. But for now, we're just going to run this as native as possible. And yeah, here we go. All right, guys. Let's enjoy it. It is a Monster Hunter experience, I will still say.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I bet I could still make this work and get it to where it's going to work just fine, because I actually have played with settings a little bit, and it's worked perfectly fine. In fact, actually, while this is running, I'm going to show you some snapshots that I've had where that's actually worked out in my favor. But I've had to change some settings here and there within the current settings.
There's so many.
I know some things I haven't done yet. I haven't repasted the graphics card, so the graphics card still has its own thermal paste from when it was when I got it. So I can do that, try to repaste it for a cooler performance.
It's a person.
But for now, let's enjoy this. Alright, there it is.
Bring us closer and crash right into them.
We're still too far
What do we
away.
do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Alright, so while this is running, at 4K, I was able to get something like this to happen. Mind you guys, I had to change quite a few of the settings, kind of dim it down to like medium, high, stuff like that, to get this. So I'm pretty sure we will be able to accomplish this. It's just for now, we're gonna kind of have to have some fun with playing with the settings. How's your guys' day going so far? I can't speak English if you're hearing me. My words are tripping right now. And don't worry guys, we will eventually get back into the game, but we're going to kind of do some exploration a little bit, because, you know, this is the real challenge that I'm going to be facing when this game comes out. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Well, we'll make it work. Oh, I think this poll I think is going to be pretty good. It depends on what you guys are going to pick, but I think this is going to be funny. Yeah, right? You, I tell you right now, guys, this benchmark I think is smoking something, man. I like to know whatever it's smoking because I like to join it, because there's no way that this is going to be like an excellent experience or a really good experience. I know there's probably some things I can do on my end, and of course, I have to go and find the setting if it exists on the 30 series cards to do that frame generation, but just remember, guys, with frame generation, the whole idea of having fake frames is that it's using AI to try to determine and predict what the next frame is going to look like based off of the current frame that it's going through. That doesn't mean you're getting extra frames, that just means that it's going to try to guess and go from there. It's still going to be performance, so the performance is based off of your original frames that you're getting. Oh, guys. You guys want me to suffer, huh? Alright. You guys asked for this. Is this your final answer, everyone? Is your final answer for me to suffer? Because I'm going to show you guys what it means to suffer in this benchmark. I'm pretty sure we're getting all the frames at this point. We're claiming all the frames. Alright, we're going to end that poll. Alright, let's do this. Alright. You said it, guys. You're the ones who asked for it. So, we're starting with this. 1080. Because you know what? I should have expected that you guys would have said this. We're suffering. We're gonna go ultra performance on the lowest possible settings. Oh no, you're good, buddy. I mean, it's fun, right? This is fun. And I'll say don't be sorry, because I'm actually kind of curious. I never actually ran this on the lowest possible setting at all. So here you go, guys. It's a quick review. This is the settings for my computer. Here are the settings for this game that would be coming out soon. And we're using DLSS on the lowest possible setting with ultra performance. Alright guys, let's go. You're right. Actually, I upgraded my case to have some more fans, so I have a total of, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 fans running. So three of those fans are actually exhaust fans. 6 of those fans are intake. So you don't have to worry. And even when we're trying to get the lowest possible settings, we still get like decent frames. This is when I know something's up. Oh, look at that. My gosh, the pixels, man. Oh no, bro. Oh no. Dude. Oh my gosh, the sails even look bad. She looks like she has like very bad skin. Oh no. Let's see.
Exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
I mean, I think I would be agitated too if I was a Balahara, if someone decided to like pixelate my whole world. But to be fair, guys, this actually, like, if you notice, like, even though I'm gonna harp on this entire session, that's actually not bad. At least the little girl wasn't that bad. But I'm not gonna lie, all of our characters here are not looking great. I will say though, at least these are wholesome looking creatures. Oh man. I mean, sure, it looks good from PlayStation 2-ish era. Dare I even say PlayStation 3 on like low. So the fact that we were at 7,800 for the score, and nothing is actually Wait, you're telling me now when I go to run this... Oh, there we go. There's one of them. Our herbs. The lobsters. No, dude. Everything doesn't look real anymore. Immersion breaking. Oh, oh no, man. Oh, that's funny. Even our lightning looks so bad. Lightning looks bad, man. Oh. I mean, it is something that I can look at. Oh, look at that over there. We got ourselves a cockatrice. I'm pretty sure, I think I said that right. If you guys ever want to know why I would say that about that specific creature here in the background, is because one, that's what it looks like to me, and two, I've played Final Fantasy VIII a bunch of times, love the game to death, and that is one of the enemy's names. A devilish monster at that. Thing can turn you into stone, and then you're just pretty much dead. Unless you use an item to get yourself out of it, which is possible. Oh no, the Doshaguma! With the square stand. I will say this though. My general experience with this is going to differ from everyone else. I mean, some things I can check. Do I have the latest driver? Which last I checked, I did. I don't know, maybe something new came up recently, but if you have the latest drivers installed, that could work. As long as you're not using the newer graphics cards, I noticed that this recent driver, the current one, has actually been known to somehow software lock or brick the 5090s, or I think the 50 series in general. It's been known to brick them. They're still trying to figure out what's going on with that, but yeah, I would say if you guys have a 5090, I would hold off on updating the drivers for those graphics cards until maybe a version or two after the current one that we're on. But as far as I understand, 40 series you're fine, and of course 30 series you're fine. It just seems to be specific to the 50 series. Alright guys, we're about to hit the best part of this benchmark. Just gonna say this, we're about to hit the best part. Wait, there are no other kids here. Dude, this is actually the first time I'm seeing this where the kids are just starting to come. They're just starting to come over there to the place, yes. Oh, we didn't collide with her. Okay, cool. Look at that dude over there. Fresh out of PS2. Alright. Oh, chunky glory. The beans look so bad. Alright. No way. Are we maintaining our... oh, dude. This benchmark is killing me, man. This benchmark is killing me. I have been robbed of this moment. You guys are witnessing a good time. I did not get so lucky. But hey, at least it's excellent, right? It's a good score. A great score. Oh boy. Alright. Oh man, you gotta love it, guys. This is cool. Alright, do we have any other suggestions, guys? Whether you're on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. Any other suggestions? I think I'll take one last one, and then we will hop back into World. If not, then we can easily hop back into World, or we can try at least one last one. I am kind of curious. And maybe we can get it to work too. It is going to evolve 1080 though. And it looks like we don't have anyone as of now. That's fine. Alright, so here is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could try to either increase the resolution and lower the settings. So like, for example, we could do 1440 at medium. We could do 1080 at like high or something like that. For someone never experienced 4K is still good for me. Yeah, for someone, yeah, that's true. You know what? Let's do that. Actually, you gave me a pretty good idea. We could still try this. It's probably not gonna work. Probably not gonna work. Let's see how great of a console experience we can get. The goal, mind you, is to try to get, at this point in 4K, the goal is to try to maybe get 70. We want to at least like hit that 70 plus mark. If we can do that, I think we could be in the clear to run at 4K. Because honestly, I'm going to need to upgrade this graphics card and power supply if we're going to have any chance of surviving. DLSS will be on. We are... oh, it's already in performance mode. Awesome. Good. Because I don't think we can afford to have balanced mode, guys. Yeah, so we're going to try medium. Let's do this. Last run. We'll go from here. And then let's see what happens. My hope is there. The expectation is not. Okay. All right.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't think it's his family that we're hoping to find. I'm hoping to find my pixels soon. I want my 60 frames, man. Where's my extra pixels, man?
Back to park! Aye.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Wait a minute. Was his thumb bigger?
It's a person.
I don't know, maybe.
Bring us closer! And crash right into them!
We're still too far away.
We do. Hold on. What's that?
This isn't doing terrible.
That's alright.
This isn't terrible.
Try.
I'm coming too.
I mean, it's not great. I'm just gonna say that now. It's not great. But I was expecting a worse score so far, so we're doing good. Oh. There we go. Popped in. Alright, so everything is actually working as intended right now. Oh. The pixels there are kind of a little funky, but that's fine. They actually look a lot closer to what we're used to seeing. I actually, for the first time, I did actually run this on Ultra, DLSS, everything cranked. And even though I was getting like a nice, crisp 38 frames or 35 frames, it looked stunning. And I'm like, so is this what... Pay no attention to the sounds that you heard. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, man, this is what it looks like to play games in 4K. That's pretty cool. I've only known 1080p, so to actually like jump up to 4K was like quite the jump for me. Oh, yep, we're dipping, boys. We are dipping. We were once there in the 50s. And just for like reference, guys, this, just because we say that if it's below 60 frames that it's just a bad time, it's not necessarily the case. It could actually be a really good time at below 40, or sorry, below 60. It's usually when you get below 30 is where things look really bad. They start to feel bad, they look bad, and overall it becomes a bad experience. The only reason why we tend to stop it at 30 is because 30 frames is typically what consoles usually play at. And as anyone who's played consoles, including myself, that has played my whole life with console, yeah. So, that's a really good question. I would say this in response to that. I wish I could play on my PS5. But unfortunately, this machine no longer works for me. I've actually brought it back from the dead once before, and it stopped working. So, unfortunately, I can't get another PS5. That's lasted with me for quite a few years. I haven't opened up the processor yet to kind of look inside, because I could reapply the liquid metal thermal paste, or the liquid metal if I have to, but one day it just stopped working, and I was like, oh crap. And then replacing the power supply only helped for a few months, and then it just, for good. So, I'm kind of contemplating on whether or not I should get another PS5, or if I should just take it to a repair shop, because I genuinely just don't know anymore what's going on with it. And maybe there is like a damaged capacitor, or maybe a trace is bad. Something very specific, but I'm not quite sure. So when I can get it fixed, I will let you know. To be honest. Oh, look at those beans. They look so good. But you know what doesn't really look that great? Our frames. But it's fine, because, you know, this benchmark is going to say that the game will be nice to us when it officially comes out. It will be nice to us when the game officially comes out. Oh man. Yeah, this has been my struggle, trying to find good, trying to find excellent, trying to find whatever. Like I mentioned in the Discord, when I showed you that one picture, this picture here, guys, this is a legitimate picture. Like, this is an actual legitimate score that I got. I couldn't tell you what settings I changed. I don't even remember anymore. But unfortunately, I cannot replicate that. This was actually my first that's kick, guys. I should bring up Discord instead of that. This is my first run. Everything maxed out. Motion blur off, because honestly, if you're playing a game with motion blur, that's going to add some like ick to it. I was planning to get PS5, and what happened? You made me worry. So, my PS5, I actually have since the time where people were not able to buy them. I kid you not, I am literally one of those guys that found someone or I'm one of those guys who actually knows someone who was able to get it. And I literally bought it from the trunk of their car. I am not kidding you when I say this. I don't know how I came across it. It was my at the time living stepfather, his stepson, or no, so his son-in-law, correction. His son-in-law actually had great, amazing luck getting these PS5s. He would tell me, yeah, all I just do is I go to somewhere like Best Buy, put it in the cart, buy it, and boom, I just get it. I'm like, oh, you're able to get it when everyone else is like nearly attacking each other with torches and pitchforks, just trying to get one, and you're just able to get it. It's like, yep. And he's like, I got a couple of them at one time. I'm like, man, I wish I had your luck, man. Where's your like Buddha stomach so I can like rub this, because I need to have that kind of luck. But I have a PS4 Pro, and I honestly don't think I'm going to have a good time with the PS4 Pro when it comes to that game specifically. Yeah, it's one of those things that I quite literally say to myself, I don't know how I'm going to ever say this on stream when I do, but I'm actually going to be one of those guys that can literally say, I know a guy who was able to get one. And even I laugh at the idea, but it's absolutely insane just to kind of see that. Where I was like, yep, I was able to get it. I was able to enjoy playing it. I have like a couple PS5 games. I play mainly PS4 games. And at this point, dude, I'm just gonna have to wait it out until the funds come in for that, because I can't do it right now. All right, let's hop back in here. You know what? Actually, if you guys do happen to have this game and you want to play with me, I am more than happy to do this. So let me go ahead and actually I'll show you my settings here, so that way you guys can see what I'm actually running with here, because this just goes to show that I'm okay with what I have in terms of settings. So running everything high. Let me see here if I can find resolution. That's probably going to be at the beginning. Oh well, but it's going to be like a 1080. So yeah, let's do that. Return the title. No saving. I'll show you guys what I'm currently running for this, but this honestly has been so optimized so well to the point where you don't have to worry. Yeah, see? So on this game, I'm actually running this game on 1080. I am running it as an ultra wide, so I know that is part of the reason why because it's ultra wide. If I played it in wide, maybe it'll be better. But I don't know. Do you guys want to see wilds like this with like the movie theater-esque black borders on the sides? Or would you like to at least see the whole screen get populated with content? That's kind of like my woe right now. I know for me, if I were to play wilds at the frame rate I want, I do have to upgrade. So either way, I'm going to upgrade my power supply anyways at some point. But one of my biggest fears right now with the 50 series is that connector. So for anyone who doesn't know about the 40 series and the 50 series cards, as great as great as the graphics cards as those series are, one of the biggest concerns I have is the power cable. So they use a new proprietary 12-volt power connector. It's a 12-pin, 12-volt connection. And at least for people, if you've ever seen it in cars, 12 volt is mainly used in like your lighter ports for those who have cars old enough to have those. And usually stuff like that, because that's usually going to be direct power, stable power, at least for a car. With a computer having 12 volts, that's a bit powerful. That rail is going to have some power to it. And usually that's where you see a lot of your high voltage when it comes to the stats of your power supply. You usually see a lot of your higher voltages there, or higher wattage there. But when you have graphics cards that basically in the past can take up an entire computer's worth of power in just one component, and you're expecting that to work across 6 wires, that's a bit concerning. Especially if that connection doesn't have any type of ability to sense if one wire is being overvolted or not. The 50 series adapters for these cards, they say they have a sense wire, but it's not really sensing anything. What it's essentially doing, it's sensing and communicating with the board that it can sense something, which is usually itself. And that's very concerning to me. Someone who's in IT, to see an engineer design this and say it's going to work, yeah. I really want to play together with you, but I play this game on PS4 and don't have cross-platform. To be honest, this game doesn't have it. It will be Wilds, which is wild. I know. But I will say this. I do have the game on PS4. It's just, if I were to play it on PS4 and stream it for you guys, it's probably only going to be Twitch. And that's going to be the hard part, because if anybody knows, I think YouTube got removed when it comes to streaming. I may be wrong. It's been so long anyway since I played on that. But my PS4 Pro is a bona fide Blu-ray player right now. I just wish that it was more than just that. But hey, it is what it is. Ooh, Nightshade. Are we talking about Coral Highlands Nightshade, or are we talking about the forest? But yeah, like, I wish this was cross-platform. That's also kind of a gripe that I have about this game. But you know what? They did make up for it, at least in Wilds. You could play on console and on PC. So there's that. I honestly can't wait to look forward to the game. I'm still going to attempt to play it. It's just that you guys may have to just enjoy the experience that I will be getting for the first time playing that game. One of the things I'll be doing possibly later on today, since we are past midnight, is take my graphics card out. I'm going to go ahead and take it apart, repaste it with some fresh thermal paste to kind of see if that works. If not, I could always use liquid metal. I do know how to apply that. I've actually applied it on a couple systems, including laptops. You know, that's fair. Let's see, my PC don't have... Yeah, no, that's fair. But can you recommend me a price to performance GPU? Okay. So, this is the interesting part. When I get asked this question, honestly, it kind of depends on what you are trying to accomplish with this. I've had friends who ask me this, like, what is the best price to performance ratio on a graphics card? My first question is always, well, what are you trying to do with it? Are you trying to stream with it? Are you trying to play games? Are you simply just trying to watch videos on the internet? Because honestly, I could tell you this. If you're just simply trying to watch 4K video, or at least something up to that, a 1050 actually can do that. But if you're trying to say, hey, what's the best price to performance ratio on a graphics card because I want to play Wilds? To which then I will tell you, good luck. But if I had to, 3090 is definitely not the best in that because the price is just too high for its performance. So the ratio isn't that great. But the 30 series is probably my recommended level as a minimum because even though Capcom said that the 20 series is their minimum, I would not trust that. Because if you look at that, if you're talking about NVIDIA, the 30 series is good. So like a 3070, 3080 would probably be better there. But if you want the price part of it to be better, then we can do this. So you can always go with AMD. AMD has always been known to be better in this area. Let me see if I could just find the one that I'm thinking of on the top of my mind because I can't think of it half the time. AMD. See. Because I do have one in mind that I'm thinking of that might actually be good for you. And right now, everybody has, like anyone in the tech space has pretty much said AMD is like the best combo. Because as it sits right now temporarily, the 9800 X3D is the top performing gaming chip. And for the processor, and of course, the highest or second to highest graphics card on AMD side is usually the recommended. Just because right now AMD is just really killing it when it comes to performance. It's done a really good job. Nothing wrong to Intel. Nothing wrong to Intel. But right now AMD is just a little bit above. But let me go ahead and give you some comparisons or at least some recommendations. Yeah, so let me explain why you hear that. So when it comes to your average everyday use, so most applications today use what we call cores. So 4 cores is usually the minimum when it comes to general tasks, bringing up the browser for the internet, even playing games. And it really hasn't gone outside of 4 cores. There are some instances where you can get up to 6 cores, but that's about it. We don't see high utilization. Like right now, we don't see like high utilization of cores. I'll tell you now, even here, when we're looking at this, right now, because I have all cores enabled, we're going to show all cores. But if you notice, most of your activity is, well, this is a bad example because, oh no, it is good example. Okay, look. So as you can see here, not every single core is actually being used. In fact, this is getting a lot of utilization here. So we only have 1 core here, another core right here, here, and here. If you notice, it's just 4 cores that are getting hit. The rest of them are kind of just the same. And that's typically how it has gone. With AMD, on the other hand, they are great for gaming because their chips are catering towards multi-threaded applications. Intel has gotten into this recently, but they've gotten better since, the 10 series, 11 series, and 12 series, or I should say generation processors. I'm skipping 13th and 14th generation just because of their vulnerability issue. But as you can see now, most applications really don't utilize more. Now, if you're trying to do something like stream and play a game, AMD has always been great in that area. It's always been good in that. But when it comes to video editing, Intel has been better in this area just because, for what it's worth, most of those are usually going to be single-threaded performance. And AMD doesn't necessarily do single-threaded performance very well. It's kind of had a history of having mediocre single-threaded, but Intel's always been like the king in that. It's always been the king of like doing one task really well. Whereas AMD has kind of been the workhorse where it's like doing this for everything else. Now, maybe not so much. As you can see here, we're now starting to utilize more of these cores, which means we're starting to utilize more performance. But for as long as at least I've learned about this and known about this, it's always been that AMD's been better in that area. They had made some improvements over the years, but yeah, you are right sometimes. For what it's worth, AMD is just good for that when it comes to that kind of stuff. Alright, so since I was just using a PC for gaming and 1080 not a problem for me, so I think AMD is matching. Yes. So, funny enough, my 3090 was a direct upgrade that I have from a 1080 Ti. So if that says anything, that has told you that I've been able to play most of these games with a 1080 Ti for many years. I didn't get into this game until I already had my 3090. But I played pretty much every game. I know one of the games I would love to play on, well, streaming, at least, would be Star Citizen. Star Citizen has been my bane when it comes to the 1080 Ti. And it wasn't because it was a bad card. It was just because the initial place where they spawn you in is at a space station, and it's a very populated area. So to try to load all of the assets in the game was just horrendous on my graphics card's performance. It basically gave me 30 frames, and there was no improving that. The best I could do was 40, but that was about it. Once I left the station, it was perfectly fine, 60 plus. I just couldn't be into populated areas, which that's kind of the whole point of Star Citizen. And that kind of like, the 1080 Ti kind of stopped me from doing that. But after about 5 years of having the card, then I decided to look. I seen in the market that the 3090 was like the cool card and it was a really powerful card. And I was like, all right, cool. I think this would be a good enough upgrade. And I made the upgrade. Yeah, I paid scalper prices for it, but I didn't really have a choice because it was either wait for the 40 series cards to come out or just get the 3090 and enjoy it. So that's what I did. I actually did enjoy it. And for what it's worth, to answer your question, I think the AMD card that you probably should get if you want to. Now, mind you, some of these may be like a little pricey up front, but for what it's worth, you will have some longevity with this. And FRS, for what it's worth, I think has made some improvements over the years. Honestly, if you're going to do it, I know for NVIDIA, they're looking at the 40 series as a pretty good performance. I would tell you, if you're going to go 40 series, honestly, stay away from any 8GB card. This is a tactic that that NVIDIA has done for many years to make money off of this. Is that they will go low end, middle, high end, giving you all of the VRAM that you want. I just actually built a computer that is going to use a 3500X that I plan on selling and a 3060, but it's the 12GB variant. I've always kind of had the mindset that if you're going to get a card with as much VRAM as your budget can allow. And that is essentially the hard part. Because the price to performance is always going to be there. But nowadays, the market, in my opinion, is going to be shifting to where it's going to be price per VRAM, so to speak. It's what I'm thinking of. 1080p is always going to be a great option. If I were you, I would get an AMD card that's probably going to cover both 1440 as well as 1080. I don't know where you typically shop, but I would say if you want to, again, this may seem a bit high, but the RX 7900, whether it's the XTS or anything like that, you can also try because I'm currently also looking this up so I can give you some decent ones that are decently priced. The 7900 is going to be a pretty expensive one because that is top of the line. But if you want something that's going to be good, let's see if I can find one here that's actually going to be good for what you're wanting. Anything, in my opinion, that's 12 gigs or more is kind of the spot where I would say I recommend. So I'm looking at the 7600 XT. That's a pretty good one. It's a 16 gigabyte card, so you have plenty of VRAM. And the 3090 is a 24 gig or 24 gigabyte VRAM card. So if you're going to go with AMD 7600 XT, I would also say if you are okay with going used, you can definitely go used. I've actually done that myself. I don't always do new stuff unless I'm willing to pay a warranty for it. To me, if you're gonna pay something brand new, get a warranty for it. You never know what could happen. So that would be my tech tip for you guys in that area. But yeah, 7600 XT, they do have one on Amazon if you want to get it. It is going to cost about $450 or so. It shows that it is brand new. So there's that. I don't really believe in giving like lower end stuff, to be honest. So if you do want recommendations, be prepared that I may get something that may be out of the budget. But that usually means you just have to save up for it, right? And this is coming from someone who does believe in trying to go as high as I can. But usually when I build systems, I'm a little bit more realistic. And the reason why I do that is because I know that the average buyer who's probably going to buy my PC, which are usually going to be sleeper builds, probably not going to have that budget for that super high-end graphics card. So if I'm going to recommend something a bit higher. But when it comes to building a PC, I may just do a stream where I do that, where I go through like PC Part Picker, we start exploring this together so I can give you an idea of what you're looking at. But that's always an idea if you guys want me to do that. If not, then that's okay. I would love to keep playing games as well. But yeah, if that answers your question for the AMD side, I think that would be a good idea, is to try to go 7600 XT if you can. Probably not go that much higher because again, you're going to kind of run into an expensive price tag. And of course, with more or less like the latest gen stuff, you're taking advantage of the latest features too. So that's something I'm going to recommend, is the 7600 XT. I don't really know what the rest of your setup is, so I can't really go that far beyond that point unless I have a better idea. Oh, even better, I found another 7600 XT for 317, so even less. But yeah, I would definitely just like keep in mind that if you were to go above 8 gigs, make sure at the very minimum, I'd say 12. Many would say 10, but I'd say at least go 12 if you're going to go minimum. So yeah. But let's go ahead and hop back in the game, guys. We got some more hunting to do. And of course, for anybody else, if you guys have any other questions in relations to tech, feel free to ask me. I'm going to let you know up front if I just don't know. I'm just going to tell you, that's a really good question. I don't know. And chances are I'm probably going to look it up because I'm not really all-knowing in this sphere. A lot of my work tends to be customer service based. So most of the equipment that I do fix, it's going to be like Zebra scanners. It's going to be printers. It's going to be laptops. Yeah. But yeah, no, if you want recommendations, I do try to keep up to date as much as I can with that. Alright, so let's see what we have for a monster. Oh, wait, she's here again? Dude, what is with this? What luck do we have today? And this Nightshade Paolumu is Wildspire Waste. I kind of forgot about that. That's right, because Wildspire Waste actually has a forest area. That means we can bully. Oh, I'm not gonna say bully. We shouldn't use that, right? No bullying here, except it's the monster. We're totally gonna bully this thing. All right. So it says that water is going to be the thing that we need to use against it. But firmly don't believe in using water for glaives. I think it's a waste of time, in my opinion, so... Oh, I just heard something. Okay. I don't believe in water weapons for glaives, so we're going to check the next best thing. So, fire, paralysis, and blast. Oh, yeah, we're going to have some fun now. And since, by the way, summer times, especially since you're going to be using it, the resolution at 1080, that also means it can possibly give you a higher frame rate too. So, there is that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this is going to be rough, dude. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Maximum agitator or max this. I think it should be these two because these two honestly will kind of help me out. Could just go to the gift of epilepsy and just make sure the monsters dance for us. Maybe I should actually upgrade. You know what? I should probably upgrade that weapon too. We may do some shopping. We may do some shopping, but we'll use my explosive build. It will be a cat's day for all of us. We will be out there in the wild as a cat. Yes, David, I heard you loud and clear, bud. Oh, man. Alright, so. Polisher, Harvester, Temper. Nah, we want Rider. And we didn't even get Rider. What man things you recommend? By the way, thanks for your attention. Oh no, it's perfectly fine, man. I mean, it's hey, I try to welcome as many different people as I can, man, because I want to make this a good environment, a fun environment, and I want to make it something that people can learn from. I don't want to. I try not to isolate people. So if you guys notice that that's what I'm doing, let me know, because I don't know. I'm basically kind of at the mercy of all of you guys, right? And if I'm just rambling on and just letting my mind just spill right out for you guys, and what I know, what I don't know, especially when it comes to these games, then I only ask that you guys let me know. And I do what I can to try to give you the best recommendation for anything that you guys ask of. It can even be for this game too. So yeah, I mean, I do thank you at least for your patience. And I mean, it's always nice to have a conversation with people. Oh no, he's nope, you're not doing that. You're not allowed. Stay on the ground. Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get away from this blue smoke. There we go. Get some blast in here. Ooh, don't want to get hit by that. Nope. Oh, good. Thank you, Paolumu. Ooh, yes, let's go. And I try to be a good guy, to be honest. Ooh, okay, okay. Get that trap ready, David. Oh, you got that one ready. Okay, you know what? Even better. Are we going to... Okay, that works. Let's do it. Combo. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Fine, that's okay, that's okay. Ooh, I actually dodged that? Okay, that's the first. Ooh, nice. Oh, he's bro is sick. Nice. I'm trying to understand you, Paolumu, right now. Odd behavior from this. 6700 XT is actually not that bad either. So that's another one that's a pretty good card. Not what I don't want to go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Okay. Nope, we don't want that. Nope, okay. Alright, we are getting a little low on our sharpness. I see that he's just roaming around like this. Just glide our way over here. Okay. Let's feed this bug. Yep. There we go. Cool. AMD Ryzen 5600G plus a 6700 XT with 16 gigabytes of RAM. What do I think? Let me see here. So, anytime you get a G, I'm going to call them a G series processor. So like these G series processors, they're not bad, but keep in mind, if you want to make the most of them with a discrete graphics card, when you go into the UEFI settings or the BIOS, as most people still call them, you're going to have to disable the integrated graphics. Why? Because you're losing half of your, well not half, but you're losing a portion of your performance with your processor when doing that, when you have both running. The G series are not bad, because if you don't have a graphics card, then it's good. It's good as like a means to have graphics. And for what it's worth, it sometimes can actually play games at pretty decent frame rates. He's going to try to put me to sleep. No, you're just going to transition? Oh, you're leaving. Okay, so you're going somewhere else. Got it. Okay, but I will say 16 gigs of RAM is getting to the point where that is a good amount of RAM. I don't know what the speed of your RAM will be. If I were you, depending on your generation, so if you use Gen 5, for example, honestly, making use of 6000 speed is probably going to be at minimum the better for that. But if you're using like what I'm using, and using Generation 4, I would say at the very least 3200 speed. So you might see that as like 3200 mega transfers. And that could be something that you could do. That is actually what I used to have in my system, with 16 gigs of 3200 speed RAM. And it had worked for a long time. Eventually I made the upgrade when I upgraded my computer system. I made the upgrade to 3600 speed. But if you have the budget for that, then you could very much do 34, 3600 speed. Just because anything that you could use to give yourself that much more performance is going to be a good thing. But yeah, RAM, at least make it 3200 at the very minimum for your speed. The packaging will say that, and it ran away. The packaging will say this is what it can run when it's overclocked, and that is true. No, she's not here. I don't want to fight her. Alright, we're just going to go fight Azure Rathalos. Actually, this works. This build works. We're going with it. But yeah, 6700 XT is a pretty good graphics card in general, guys. That whole series has been known to be like pretty good. And it still works. Again, keep your expectations realistic, because I don't know if it can run really well with something like Wilds, for example. But if you're just trying to play games specifically, in general at 1080, great card for that, yes. The 5600G is a good card, or it's a good processor. Just make sure that you disable the integrated graphics, so that way you can make full use of your processor. And then, as for the RAM, like I mentioned earlier, as long as you're looking at something like 3200 speed or higher, That's my recommendation for that. The higher the speed you can go for your budget, the better. Nice. I'll take that trade. Nice. There we go. We got ourselves protected from that. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Tenderize this tail. We want to weaken this. Alright, cool. So now we have tenderized that tail. Nope, no fire from you, bud. Okay, I totally missed that. Hey, face me. Face me, Rathalos. One of you, at least one of your kind. Okay, that was a bad hit there. Boom. And hopefully... Oh, I got robbed by David. Why, buddy? I get it. You know what? He was looking out for me. He was looking out for a bro, man. I need to get out of the lava. I need to get out of the lava. Woo! Alright. Shamos, help me, man. Fight this creature, too. Ooh, yes, there we go. Yeah. Ooh, bomb bug cage? Yes. Alright, so something that's really cool about this. When you're getting to the point where you're getting ready to topple a monster, you can technically get one more attack off of this. Usually when you're at your final moments, when you're trying to topple the monster, with the insect glaive, when the screen goes yellow, then you can technically go ahead and... Oh, let's try to do this. Oh, dang it, we didn't time it right. You can technically move back on the stick to go ahead and... We're gonna get you this time. Get one more attack in. Oh, dude. That works. Thank you. You dropped bomb pods for me. Nope. Don't do that to me, man. But yeah, I think that's a pretty solid system. For the games that you are wanting to play. Just know if you're trying to play Wilds, you may have to play around with those settings a little bit. As you know that I will be with my setup, but then again, my setup is a result of like 7 years of upgrading, and in fact, I recently upgraded my case as of like a few weeks ago. Actually, a couple weeks. Okay, we're just going to do this. We want... Oh, nice. We got that instead. Okay. That's good. Ooh, that hurts. This is one of the main differences, guys. If you are an Insect Glaive main, you guys get the luxury of being able to move and attack at the same time. Everyone else, not so lucky. Alright, we're just gonna wail on this thing and get as much damage as possible. Do as much damage. Let's go. No. Come back here. Azure Rathalos. Nope. Ow. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I know because we've done as much damage as we have done, we are definitely keeping him around. Alright, so I'm lazy. So I'm going to do this. This is also a good opportunity to do this too. Ooh, we have some good... We're doing really good in this department. Ooh. Alright. Try to grab this. Shoot this. Yep, there we go. This doesn't matter if he's in the air. You could just simply... Boom! And he's out of the air. And he lost some parts while we're at it. Why is that it? And boom, baby, no more tail. Let's get going. Ooh, but that is something we do have to be careful of. Alright. So, do I actually have antidotes? Because the answer is probably no. Because I don't usually... Oh, I do carry those. Oh, I surprise myself sometimes. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Ow. Oh, really? These birds are trying to screw me over, man. Take it. Take it. Nope. Okay, cool. Yep, in the face and on the wing. And now I got all three. Let's go. Just gonna pick these up. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh, even... Oh, man. Even, like, the Raffinos are sick. Sick. Ow. Burn! That's what was sick here. The burns. Alright. So, put this baby on. This bad boy's coming on. Gonna protect this. No, you're not destroying the Boa Boa. Only I will be able to do that. You can't have him. Ooh. Nice, dude. Got hit. Let's go. Woo. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's go. Woo. That is just unfortunate. Boom, baby. Give me that slinger ammo. I need that ammo. Can't get him. Oh, that's so sad, buddy. Okay, that is not sad. That's always kind of funny, actually, when I can get away with that. Okay, good. All right. Let's just spend this time. Oh, he's cuddling his cut off tail. This is the first time, actually, I've seen this happen. Now, this is interesting. Oh, I can't use that. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's get everything ready here. Can I technically capture him? I mean, he should be getting close, right? We're going to use it. Do it quickly, now. Alright, maybe I can do enough damage here. Nope, got it. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That was, yeah, that was a region. Come on. Come on. Yep, okay, cool, we got that. Yeah, let's go. That's gonna be punishable. You're being punished for that fireball. Ouch, I'm being punished for that attack. We're getting hurt here. It's a slow burn. The battle of the burns. Oh, dude. Feel bad for you. Not. Smack. Ooh. Okay. Ow, not okay. I'm all... Just like that one movie, Road to El Dorado, where that one guy gets crushed by the machine. I think it was like the Inca machine. And he was like, I'm okay. Monster steps on him. I'm still okay. Alright, now usually when this monster is down like this, you can technically just get off of him, but I'm just being a bully right now to this poor thing. It's gonna topple over again anyways, so we're too worried about that. Or until I actually run out of stamina. I guess that's my punishment. Alright, so he's now running. Alright, please don't run away completely. I need you to be around so I can actually find you and capture you. Oh man, it's kind of crazy. Dang it. You can do that. Usually, like, when I do that, it usually bodes out to having, like, a well-timed mount. Ooh, that was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Ooh! Ooh! Right on... Bro, your back seems a little, worse for wear. Ooh, got really lucky there. Okay. Here we go. Alright, the moment we see a floating skull on the map, then that's when we know we need to capture it. Trying to avoid poison pool over there. That puddle. Oh, this is going to be a little bit hard to tell now. Crap. Usually when they're agitated, it's a little bit harder to determine that if they can be captured or not. At that point, you would just kind of have to guess. But you can stop that now. Stop. Get down. Get down. Don't make me have to take out the flash pods. If I have to use HMO5, you're not going to like it. It's super effective. Please. Oh, you're on the ground already. Good. That's fair. I'll take that. Good exchange. Okay, bad exchange. No. Bad. Yes, David, put him to sleep. Crap. Put it away, put it away, put it away. Oh, dang. Wait, what? What happened? I'm sorry, what just happened? Oh, no. Okay. Woo! We got this. We got this. Because this weapon does not have health regen. So I need to get it for this weapon. Oh, okay, that was something. Ooh, that was actually not bad. Ooh. What was that? Oh. Just barely got me there. Ooh, nice. Okay, nope. We're waiting. He's yellow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Come here. Look at me. Look at me! There we go. Get down. Alright. Eventually, it's going to have to be where he can be captured. I'm not going to buff up just yet. Yep, there we go. Yes, boys. He's ready. Yep. That's fine. We can actually work with this a lot better. Actually, yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Ow! Stupid frog! Come on. Get closer. Oh, I got cheated. That's fine. That is okay. This is actually this is better for us. Eventually we'll make use of that. But for now, where is he going? Bro is going somewhere else. Oh wait, yeah, duh. I'm going somewhere else. It's clearly I don't know where I'm going. And there's someone that's probably out there saying, well, of course you don't. To which I would reply, ouch. Right in the hurts, man. Not the feels, because I'm not feeling it, but hurts. Because I'm hearing it. If you get it, if you know, you know. Alright. Perfect. Now we can capture you. Do the honors, David. Boop. Alright. And I have a phobia to Lunastra. So we will not be fighting her. Not that I'm afraid of her or anything, it's just she is a hard fight. And she just hurts a lot, and I actually want to get rewards. So, alright, so because we don't know what we're fighting next, I mean, we could possibly know. let's see, based off of the regions that we have that need to level up, we could probably work on our Wildspire Waste, or the desert region as they call it in this game, the coral region. We definitely need to get those closer to 7. We do need to get the volcanic region, which is where we were just at. I'm going to try to get that as close to 7 as possible in the stream, but we're going to try to at least get that. As for the rest of them, let's see. Alright, so we're going to replace the smoke bombs. We're not going to need that. I thought I was, but we're not needing it. Alright, so for my Twitch viewers, which of these regions would you like me to work on? For my Kick viewers, which of these regions would you like for me to work on? And for YouTube, which of these regions would you like me to work on? We're going to first turn these in. Just know if I have to use a lure to attract the monster, then we have to immediately report it in order to lure another monster in. But I'll show you all the regions. Oh, they do call it the Wildspire region. Cool. Huge drop. Okay. Alright, so let me show you all the regions here. As you can see right there, to my right, you'll see that, or I guess my left, your right. So you'll see there, you'll have all 6 of them here. The goal is to get them all to 7. We are going to be working in between. We're going to be working on the Wildspire region and the Coral region. But as for the bottom 3 here, for the Tundra region, the Volcanic region, which is what we just did, and for the Rotten Vale region, we have those that we need to work on. So out of those 3 regions on the lower end, which ones would you like for me to attempt to try to level up next? Because as long as we can keep that volcanic region close to the next number, that's fine. We can work with that. While you guys are in the middle of formulating either something great or evil, I'm going to lure another monster in here because I'm not fighting either of those. The Rajang is not fun. If anyone's fought Rajang in this game, we all refer to it as the monkey. Mainly because it is basically the closest thing to a Super Saiyan that we can get to. Oh man, gotta love it. Alright, so let's try to find a coral region. Yes, we can actually do this. That's right. I think that one can be closer to 7. While she's doing this with everything. Let me put out a poll for YouTube, and then we'll see what responses we get from YouTube. I'm curious, actually. And one more option. And draw. Yes. There we go. Alright, so for everyone on YouTube, there's a poll. You guys can figure out where I should go to next. I am going to focus on the upper 3 regions, so we're going to, in between, we're going to go ahead and do that. Again, for anyone on Kick or Twitch, you have the following regions. We have the rotted region right here, the volcanic region right here, and the tundra region right here. I want to see which one of these you guys want me to work on next. We are going to be working on these 2 regions until we can get them to 7, because the goal is to try to maintain all of these at 7 and to get these up to 7 as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we need a food buff. Nope, we are good. We are good to go. And Pinkrathian, or as I like to call Pinkian, is weak to dragon. So, we got some options. We got options. Alright, where is that one build? Is this the one build? No, this is the build. Gotcha. Here we go. Alright, so this is where the fun's going to begin. This is actually one of my favorite dragon builds that I have made so far. If anyone who's played this game, those who have played this game kind of resign themselves to understanding that dual blades out of all weapon types have kind of been known. Okay, you guys need to go. I am getting beaten up by Shamos here. You're gonna stop me from... Go away. People have kind of known... Oh my gosh, these animals have a death wish. Please stop. I am trying not to get you guys killed. Okay, you died for a bad cause, man. Bad ending for all of you. But yes, it has always been my understanding that... It's been my understanding that dual blade users basically had the ability to have like dual elements, right? Or an element and ailment, I should say. Being able to cause status effect damage and elemental damage. I have found a way to be able to turn this into a raw / element build with a glaive. It was actually really fun to come up with this. And as you see here, it has some pretty decent resistances. This also could just be the food buff too. Let's be honest here, I think it's the food buff. But it has raw damage. It makes use of non-elemental boosts. So if you don't have an element on your weapon, you get a pretty significant boost in that. And just with a simple change in mantle, I can turn this from I can easily turn this into a non-elemental to a dragon build, just like that. When the mantle runs out, then it goes back to being non-elemental, and this baby can hurt. Alright, so we're gonna just do this. Gonna get roared. That's fine. That's fine. Nope. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting range. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we don't want to get caught by that. Ooh, that was close. Take that. Feed the bug. And let's get our other boosts. And then we need to go ahead and put this on. Yep, and now we're just going to be rocking for a little bit. Yep, we're going to be running into sharpness problems here. But that's fine. This was not meant to really be that great with sharpness. But where it lacks in that, it does well in damage. Yeah, that was ruined. There we go. Ooh, that was really lucky that we didn't get poisoned that time. Okay, good. Good opportunity to sharpen. Okay. And wake up. There we go. Yep, best thing with Pink Rathian, you want to cut that tail off as quickly as possible. Yep. You're not going anywhere. Okay. We can possibly work with this. Ooh. That's good. That was really good. Super lucky, actually, I dare say. Alright, let's weaken this area. Ooh, that's actually really nice looking. Never seen that. Alright, cool. Ooh, that was... Okay, that was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's try to get this tail. We want to expose it. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We did good there. Decent damage. Going forward. Yeah, no. Bomb pods are actually going to be pretty useful for us. Sweet. I should probably put handicraft, realistically speaking, on this. But why? Ooh, that was good. Yep. I don't like that move. Not from her. Yep. Oh crap. Ouch. Yep. That's why I don't like it. Okay. Let's run back here. Nope. There we go. Alright, we do this if we want to reset that clagger timer. Because that is what we consider a clagger in Monster Hunter. Nice, we got a couple hits off of that. Okay, we're going to do this now. Am I going to get run over? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yep, you can stop that. Stop your shenanigans. Yep, that's what I thought. How did that stagger? Bro, that staggered me? What was that? Okay. Ooh, that broke? Part? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no. You're going to get owned now. Okay. Ooh. Dude, that is just rough. Ooh, man. Heartbreak is just really kicking in right now, guys. Heartbreak is just going to town. Alright. Ooh, let's go, dude. Let's go. Yep. See, now we're doing dragon damage. You noticed? Those are like little red and black puffs of smoke are basically dragon. So I'm applying dragon damage to it. There we go. Let's try to weaken this because we don't want to get hit by this at any point during these fights from this point on. Ooh, that was a good dodge. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, let's try to get some ammo from this? From her? Yep, she gave us ammo. Okay. Do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and you're free. Free to hit the wall, that is. Dang it, I totally did not miss that. Alright, that's fine. Go. Oh, we have green, bro. That is not good. That sharpness is really bad. Okay, so let's just use this time. Whew. Ooh, dang. David smacked. It made it look like I smacked her to sleep. What the heck? Okay, dude. Oh, I mean, everybody else got flashed too. I tell you, HMO5, man, if you know, you know. Whew. Okay. I think we are getting close. So, David, I need you to put that in. Put that down. And we're going to wait. Alright, let's have you absorb that. Can I get some buffs from you guys? You give me that, huh? Okay. Nice. Oh, it did. Left. Too quick. I thought it would stay. There are ways you could do that. You could technically, like, if as they are leaving, if you can flash them just right, they can stay. She's doing really good in this department. Okay. Cool. There we go. Bring them down. Alright. And then we weaken this area. Ooh, yeah, we take that, though. Gonna have to, right? Woo! Take this one as well. Oh, dang. She is just, wow, she does not want to lose this tail. Yeah, you don't want to lose that tail, man. Why? Alright, keep the clagger. Oh, she's weak. Go. She's weak. She's ready to be captured. Nice, we will just let her go. She can't run away from us forever, though. This is actually a good sign for us. We want to make sure that she leaves, goes back to sleep. We don't want to be too close because then it just triggers the fight. So I'm going to actually just kind of run away. Kind of stay down. Oh, nope, she's on... Oh, there you go. Cool. Now she's going to sleep. Usually if a monster's doing that where they're kind of like doing this, that means they're on alert. They still know that there's another entity that's still there. Cool. Alright. During combat. You Shamos, man, you all have death wishes on you. Man, I wish that we didn't have to worry about all of you guys, but it seems like you guys all want to die. Yes. This is probably the reason why I don't like these types of things, because, like, these types of monsters, just because they just don't want to leave you alone. They notice that you just defeated a big monster, and they're like, ooh, this is a great opportunity to try to test out my might against this dude. And I'm thinking to myself, really? You just seen me slay a big monster. And your thought process is, maybe I should poke it. Food for thought, I guess. Alright, so let's go back to camp. Let's see. Were any answers said? If not, then we will hunt the last region that we were trying to level up. Alright, perfectly fine. We will hunt the last region that we were at, which was the volcanic region. I'm okay with that. As long as we can get Lunastra to just legitimately leave, that's really all that. That's all that matters. We need her to leave. Because I'm not fighting her. I'm just going to say that now. Ooh, yes. Alright, so that's maxed out. It really is a balancing game by this point. Like, those who are smart and discover this area for the first time, if you just grind and max out all the regions before you reach where I'm at, you're a lot smarter than me. I kind of went down the dumb route where I was like, I'm going to try to level up these regions now, one at a time. It took me a while, but eventually I did it. So here's what we're going to do. Let's just go ahead, detract a little bit. We'll do some quests. So I actually want to join other people's quests because... no, we don't have to. We got ourselves a Brachydios. Yes, Brachydios. Maybe I don't have to after all. Alright. Guess we're not doing it. Alright, so. I want to give a try. Another build here. Yes, we'll give this one a try. Let's do it. Yep, my Anubis build. That took a while, by the way, guys, to get. This build was not easy because I had to fight a monster that I absolutely despise in this game. I don't know if this dragon is your favorite, but Kushala Diora, I hate that monster in this game. Cool dragon, just don't like it. Alright, let's get our final member of the team here, and then that's what we'll do. Yeah, got a Wolg, baby. One of my favorite animals in this game, by the way. Gyros being the second. Wolg's my first, for sure. Alright. Let's drink this cold drink so we don't slowly lose our HP. And you know what? While we're here, let's just go ahead and dig the bone piles. Get some research points, right? I wanted to, yep. Yep, let's do this. Ooh, it left its stuff behind too. Ooh, hello there. Alright, this first because we're going to be flying back a couple times, more or less. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'll go for this too. You always want to go for stuff like this. You'll get the benefit, you'll get the profit. Alright. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Nope. Nice try, dude. What a hook. Okay. No way, bro. How is this range so high? Alright. Alright, let's do it. Oh no. Okay, we don't want this blast bite to be on us, because that's gonna ruin us. Dude, bro is like... Bro has eyes in the back of his tail, it seems. I never really liked this monster either, just because of how unpredictable. Again, another unpredictable monster. Nope, you stay over there. There you go. Good Brachydios. If we break your parts, you're going to have a hard time being able to do anything. And that's what I'm aiming for. Ooh, nice. Good mount, guys. Good mounts. We got it. Uh-oh, it's getting prepped up. It's getting ready. Oh, he went to sleep good. Alright. Put this on. Alright, let's shave our weapon. We'll sharpen it. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so for something like this, actually, it would be beneficial to do this right up front. Because, you know, you always want to make sure that the perfect placement for these are exactly where you want them, and in no way not to represent anything else. I regret nothing, guys. I regret nothing. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. No way, dude. What was that? Okay, I'll take it. Oh no. Oh no. Don't you dare. Ooh, that was pretty good. Good hit. Nice. Ooh, that was really good. Ooh. Let's go. Now, I'm the one who's not predicting anything. I'm not predicting anything. Ooh, let's go, bro. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. Woo! I style on myself. Oh, this poor Brachydios, man. Ooh. Okay, dude's actually having a bad time. Yeah, that's fair. Dude's actually having a bad time. He's like, okay, I'm done with this. Your shenanigans will be tolerated no more. We'll let him fight with the cats. Okay, good. He's not leaving the area. After that, after his tail got cut off, he's staying and fighting. For good. Alright, we do have a place here we can mine. Yep. Doing good. Alright. That purple sharpness is what you want. It's really good. This torch one is not going to work. This slinger is better. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nice try. Okay, my bug is like, I don't know where he's at. Sure not here, that's for sure. Oh, thanks for the boost there, bud. Boop. Nice. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. What precision, man. Just precise with all these attacks. Just getting wrecked, bro. Nope, that was a miss on my part. Alright, calm down, calm down. Nice. Oh my goodness, that was good. This Raphanos actually helped me. Ah. Yep. Coral region went down. Wait, I just leveled that region up. How the heck did that thing go down so quickly? Alright, go over there for a second. I need to contemplate something. What should I do next? Okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, quit complaining. You're fine. Hold on for a second. Okay. There we go. Got the mounts. Thanks, man. This guy is not doing so hot. I just got tired of his crap, and he was like, I can't even move now, man. I'm like, good. That's the plan. Okay, now I'm the one who can't move. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay. There you go. Alright, so when you got a monster that's enraged and they're ready to be captured, go ahead and still try to attempt to capture. You can have, in my case, I'm going to have my bug do this, or my partner do this. I'm going to trigger his anger towards me so he can come to me. And then that's how you do it. This would actually work if they can't even be captured. Like if they've been captured too many times by traps, they eventually gain some level of resistance to that. And even if that's the case, technically they can be. You just have to be extremely precise. And that's something that you don't really want to happen. You kind of want to, that's why you want the traps to be sporadically used or to be used slowly throughout the entire battle. So that way you don't have to worry about, can I capture him or not? Or can I capture her or not? Alright. Let's see, we got another Volcana for forest region. Ugh. Don't like that. Alright, but we are doing good with volcanic region. We're doing pretty good. Let's see how much we actually got from that. Got quite a bit for the items, which is good. Elementalist, look at that. Oh no, Slugger. It's good too. Yep. You know, that's not bad. I'll take that. But look how much we gained for the volcanic region. That's insane. That for like just a little bit, or sorry, that. So like this much for this much is not bad. And a little bit of the Wildspire went down, so that means we will have to go do a Wildspire capture. And typically those are going to be like Diablos, Rathian, technically Teostra and Lunastra would be another one, even though I don't ever want to fight them. Nergigante would be a good one for all regions. Velkhana clearly is good for Wildspire as well, but I don't want to fight her. So this is kind of like the problem that you get. After you reach a certain point, you end up running into like this whole thing where you end up finding... let me see here. Let me just adjust these region levels. We're going to go ahead and knock this down. We're going to knock down this region to 1. We already know that the Ancient Forest region is at 7. I don't know if that technically can be affected. Like if a region gets leveled down, I don't technically know if it can lose its ability. Did we actually just decrease the entire region? Interesting. I think I just screwed myself over, guys. I mean, it's fine. The Ancient Forest region isn't that hard to level up. We can level that up. But these two are the important ones, plus this one. That is interesting. So let's see. All right. So field research, we're actually going to do field research in volcanic. And then that should hopefully help us. That's a Baroth. We actually do need that. So, yes. I was just about to lure a monster in. Actually, we could still do that. Watch this. So, we got Wildspire in there, right? So, here's what we're going to do. Volcanic region is home to some dragons, which we can definitely make use of. And we are going to go ahead and take one of these. Let's see. Fire and water are for Baroth. Dragon is for Rathalos. I don't know how I drank that, but we should try something else. Both would be good to use with explosive. That could be useful. Raw damage can also be useful against anything, actually. Raw damage is the way to go when you don't want to use elements. This has potential. Let's use this one because I am actually testing this. Can I get a good build to run with? All right, let's go ahead and restock here. Those barrels are always useful to have, by the way. This may be our last two fights, so I will just keep that in mind. You know, as we are nearing the end of this journey, if you guys like what you see, then feel free to give me a follow on Twitch and Kick. Feel free to also like the stuff that I do, as I do try to be consistent with my content. And also, if you really want to support me beyond just simply subbing me and following me on Twitch, feel free to sub me on Twitch, as I will definitely be making more of this again. And I do have something different every day. At some point, I will think about like going back to some of the games that I do play, but for the most part, we are doing Destiny 2 on Sundays, Monster Hunter Mondays, we have Elden Ring Tuesday, Power World Wednesday, and then for the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, will be some random game that I will be doing. So that could actually be either a game that we've already played. Maybe I'll play more of Monster Hunter on one of those days. Maybe I can play more Elden Ring. I don't know. Maybe we'll be playing a random game like, I don't know, Pajama Sam, if you've ever heard of that game, or Freddy Fish. Or maybe I could play Arcade Gut-On. I mean, it's all up to the game, right? It's all up to like what I want to play. And my goal is to hope that you guys like it. No way, we got him too. Dude, this is just full of options. We have options here. Holy crap. This guy is also weak to blast as well. This is insane. We couldn't have had a better... we couldn't have had like a better like option here. He ate that, didn't he? That is weird. Go over there. Go over there. Providing if all three monsters are still here, then we will fight them all. Trying to get the buff here. Alright, he's covered in mud. We definitely don't want him to have that. Ooh, good. We got some parts broken on him. There we go. Good to go, guys. We're cooking now. Ooh, nice, nice. Oh, he was about to do the jump. We don't ever want that. Because honestly, if he jumps, you have to be very precise with a glaive. Because you can technically survive that without losing much. Alright. Yep. Yep. There we go, we're like using the infinite combo. Yep, got stuck in the goo. Alright. Am I trying to hug this Boa Boa? Alright. Here. Nice. Yep. We want to do as much damage as possible. This guy is going to usually feel it. Yep. Okay, so this region has now been leveled up. Back to normal. Whew. Alright. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that we lowered the region to 1 for the forest. Because it's actually going to be a lot easier for us to level that region up over the others. I'm going to be very clear with all of you on that one. Very transparent. It's going to be a lot easier to level that region up. There we go. And now we get to sharpen our weapon. And I would like to say to the person who decided to follow me on Kick, thank you very much. It is well appreciated, and that's one extra person that's closer to helping me achieve my goal. Oh, that was like a double topple combo. What the heck was that? Oh, he ran? And he was like, nope. Oh, he's gonna come to me. Oh, crap. Yep, and then get canceled out of the air. Cool. Ooh. No, come back here. Alright. No, I don't want that. Dang, this poor monster just got absolutely destroyed. Alright, so that's fine. We're gonna go after this dude. And then... after that... oh, he is right here. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I actually do feel bad for Baroth. This poor creature does not deserve what's about to come to him. Does not deserve it. Oh, I totally missed! What was this? You know what? I'm starting to feel less bad now about this decision. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Tenderize. Lay that trap down so we can get the extra credit. We can get wrecked. Stop yelling. Oh my gosh, dude. He's stuck. He's stuck in roar mode. Ooh, that was a really cool combo there. Yep. Sorry, bud. Yeah, he's just not happy right now. He could stop that though. We're just gonna start loading him up with this. I'm gonna say now, you start loading him up with those thorns, you're gonna do a lot of damage to him. You can even break a tail like that off. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's probably gonna go straight down. Like, he's probably gonna now die because he has so many of these on. And he's already dropped so many material at this point. So much drops, man. I'm actually kind of afraid to attack him, because if I do now, I am curious to see whether or not he will survive. Oh, never mind. Curiosity has been done. It's been fulfilled. He has survived. Because eventually, I guess it canceled each other out after some point. Alright, nope. He's running away. Dude's running. Yep, there you go. He can be captured. Even though I don't see the skull, because of that limp, that means he is ready to be captured. Now that is what we want to see. Let him sleep. We keep our distance, because again, if you're too close, that's going to trigger the fight, and we don't want to trigger a fight. We do need to fight the Rathian next. Or the Rathalos next, sorry. We need to fight the Rathalos next, because if not, he will run. And we now need to do a bunch of damage to him. Alright, so we're done there. Rathalos, you are next. Go! Let's go, Gyros! To victory! I wonder if you guys ever played this game and realized that when you're trying to call your good old buddy, the mount, the creature that helps you ride to victory, that it takes a while sometimes for them. And that's the problem to me, right? I don't want to have a monster that just takes a while. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Boop! No roars. No roars. Straight into the wall you go. No pass and go. You don't collect $200. Even get one at the face. Yep, now he gets to do that. Yep. Okay, seriously, dude? That's BS. Ooh, that was weird. Ooh, that was good, too. Let's go. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Yeah, because that landing was from the back. Yep, that was from the head. You can kind of determine like what attack any monster is going to do based off of where they're on, what part of the body you're on, because they do change. Alright, we're just gonna trash this monster. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't actually see, so that's fine. Good. We'll get the heal going on. Oh, balls. Yep, let's get that huge damage. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, that was nice. Good damage. Yep, that sharpness is really making good work of us. It's going away. Nice. Okay, we closed that gap in real quick. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is a clagger, so we're gonna go ahead and take advantage with our clutch claw. Yep, good thing here. We just happened to know what he was going to do. Yep, and then while he's in the air, you're just gonna use that to knock him down. And in this case, he really went down. Holy crap. Ooh, no tail too. Dude, that was quick. Alright, that decreases the effectiveness of this monster. Fire is not going to be as much of a problem for us. But look at that turf war, man. Oh, dude's getting bullied by the one that's usually a victim of bullying, Ebony Odegarin. Let's just stop that. There we go. Because we already received so much damage that basically we didn't have to worry too much. Makes him vulnerable. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and go back to the face. Oh, that was close. Okay. Ooh, he's getting a little feisty there. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Up. Yep, and then have him put this. Yep, and now we take advantage. Now we are ready to head for the horn. Give me my buffs. Eventually I'll get all three and your butt will be kicked. Oh no, you're on the floor. Oh, volcanic region went up, boys. Look at that. That's probably the cheesy singing. That's probably what actually got that up. Because I'm still getting tossed around like a soccer ball here. Oh, dude, that is... This is Rathalos, man. I'm so sorry to even bring you here in the first place. You didn't deserve to be here. This was your last place that you were going to be in. That's fine. Yeah, it's not leaving though, so that's a good thing. If you do like enough damage in a short period of time, even if it says it's going to leave the area, if you did like what I did, it's basically not leaving. You kind of just like reset it. So it's actually really cool to do that. Oh, nice. Always good to have. So we're actually pretty safe now. We can take our time picking everything up. Alright. Sweet. So let's just use our potions. We're going to take our time getting stuff back. We are sitting really well with our stats, actually. Let's go ahead and turn this to purple real quick. Good, we got that hit at least. Oh, I ran out of my boosts. That's cool. Alright, let's just go here because, you know, take advantage of what we can, right? And then, boop. Okay, we gotta be very careful. He's way too high. She's way too high for us. Oh, come on. Yes. Good. Oh, not good. Okay, good. We didn't get poisoned. Because Pink Rathian does have this cool little feature about her that when you remove her tail, the poison from her tail goes to her claws. It is really weird. But it's fun, right? I can't see. Can you stay in one place for me, please? Stay on the floor. That's the one place I want you to stay at. We'll just do this. Call it, so that way you can go ahead and put that out. Yep, you're just gonna get destroyed here. I'm sorry, Pink Rathian. It's not you, it's me, for sure. Yep. There we go. Let's just do this again. Yep, there. I knew I was going to eventually get poisoned. Yep, that's fine. We do have some more. Good. Got some more of this. That's not what I wanted. Instead, I got gunpowder. A thing I don't even use. Alright, let's just bully her now. She's just not going to be able to do anything. That's stone. Why do I want stone? There. Oh, you can't use your, can't use that. Okay, let's just, now we'll use this last one. Ooh, okay, not good, not good. That's fine. That's fine, I'm not worried. Nope, I want this potion, thank you very much. Alright, now let's get this one down. Okay, nope, flash here. There you go. Almost. Ooh, that was really close. That was actually super close. Okay, that was really lucky. Oh, she is just spazzing out. Okay. Can you, stop, please? There you go. Did you just try to shoot that at me? David, that's not a cool thing to do, man. That's... Okay, that was the head. Good, good, good. Oh, you sound like a tiger. What the heck? I swore I hinted at a tiger in there. In this dragon's voice. Yep, okay, so that was... I got hit by that part. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna just go ahead and use our ground combos here. Just do the infinite combo. Sweet. Yes. Alright, let her go to sleep. We'll capture her. And if Ebony is still around, we'll go ahead and make some time for Ebony. Hopefully Ebony doesn't run away. And usually this other monster that shows up here is usually going to be in like the tundra region. It tries to stay away from the regions that I want leveled up. So that's the part that's not fun. Yeah, we're going to have to capture this ourselves. Hopefully this works. Yep, there we go. Yep, just go to sleep, bud. Go to sleep. You're good. Alright, get some more stuff here from the bone pile. Let's check to see where Bambaro, or Bambaro as I like to call him. Let's see where he's at. Grab that, that's very useful. In this region, flash pods are just a godsend. You need to have them at this point. Okay, we did. Cool. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bambado is tundra. It wants... Usually that monster stays away from the other regions for some weird reason. Couldn't really tell you why. We can actually use the same build against Ebony Odegarin. So I'm completely okay with that. And we're going to replace gunpowder because, again, I don't have a need for that. But let's do this. I'm kind of concerned because, to be honest, we haven't seen any change. Watch, I'm going to say we haven't seen any change, and then there's going to be change right in the middle of our fight. So, you got to love this, right? The grinding lands. It is definitely an interesting thing to go through. Alright. You are the same region. I love this. We accidentally, so for those of you who are just coming in to watch, we accidentally did the greatest choice of all and leveled down our regions. I thought we had the impression of leveling them back up at will, but nope, clearly not. So we got to work this back up, but this gives us the opportunity to work our volcanic region, which that is exactly what we are doing. So we're going to go after Ebony Odegarin, which is from that same region. So it's going to give us an opportunity to have some fun in leveling that region up. Actually, we're going to have that there. Power. I don't need that. Here we go. And we can't call for reinforcements yet. So that's okay. Let's go after the one monster that I actually kind of feel bad for because I tend to bully it a lot in the game. Especially if you want his glaive. Ebony Odegaren's glaive is really good, actually. Believe it or not, I used his glaive before I was able to fight Alatreon. As most people on the internet call him Alatreon. But, yeah. Can I just... stop? Boom. Nice wake up. Okay. Just didn't want to fight. He left the locale. Okay, well, you know what? I think it's as good as a time as any then to take a break from here. We're not going to fight anymore. I mean, we could fight the Great Jaguars, but, I mean, you sneeze on this poor monster, he will die. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's fight this last one because I was kind of disappointed with how quickly this guy ran. So, we're going to go ahead. We timed out on him, unfortunately. So, we're going to at least make this up through an extra fight. For those of you who have been watching all this time, I do hope that you genuinely enjoyed what you've seen, the conversations that we've had, for those of you who participated. And, I mean, if you guys have any ideas for future conversations, then feel free to have them queued up, written down, stuff like that. So that way you can also be able to ask any questions to me in relations to either like technology, IT-related technology, and or any of the games I play. And I mean, if you guys are experts in these same games, I am more than willing to take advice from you guys. I'm open to that kind of stuff, especially if it's in the same weapon that I pretty much specialize in, so to speak. So, feel free. The Rasta Monster himself. This is what I'm going to tell you. And this is also one of those, this is what I'm talking about. He's already laggard. This poor guy, man. He's already fallen over, and now he can't get up. Any part of this monster's body is just ready to be killed. See? Already broken parts. Dang, we already got a few procs off. Jeez. Alright, let's just do this. Yep. I'm more likely going to kill this poor creature before I actually be able to capture him. Like I said, this monster, you just sneeze and he'll pretty much go down. Like, this is how bad this is, actually. My guy didn't even hit him most of the time, but that's okay, because you don't need to, right? Okay. Here we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, Guiding Lands monsters are going to be, like, a lot stronger than their typical counterparts. But if you are the Rasta Monster himself, you're not going to be that strong. I'm not sorry to say that. You're just not going to be that strong. Alright, let's just go ahead and charge this up. Put our weapon away. Start picking stuff up here. Nope, we don't want that. We want this. Alright. Yeah, look, he's already ready to be captured. We haven't really spent that much time. It was literally like a minute maybe and change. This is why I feel bad for this dude. We don't even have to try. but this will be good because then we can at least work our way up with this particular monster. Actually, this might be the first time in a long time that I actually managed to capture him and not outright destroy him. Because that's usually what happens. I outright just destroy him before I get the chance to capture. So, there's our hunt. This is going to be the last hunt for the night, guys. So, thank you all for watching. And again, if you like what you see, then go ahead and feel free to give me a follow, a sub on YouTube. If you really want to support me on Twitch, then you guys can most certainly sub to me on Twitch. I am still learning on how to add features to that. And you can also give a follow on Kick. So I now have that chat open, by the way. So if any of you want to chat with me, I can definitely see your chat. And I can definitely be on the watch out to see what you guys have to say. So thank you very much, guys, for watching today's session, this live stream. We're going to go back to camp, do a little pose, and we'll say see you later until next time. So let's go to gestures. Just like he said. Yeah. Oh man. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, ta-ta for now.